Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Monkey in the Morning. I'm your host, the Ranting Monkey. He's Jack. Say hi, Jack.
Hi, everybody.
Jack, how you doing tonight?
Yeah, I'm all right. How you doing?
Sore but amused. Is that all right?
I think so.
Yeah, lots of pain, but so fucking. I have not stopped laughing for about the last 6 hours.
Wow. See, this is what happens when I take a nap because apparently just dumb drama drops. Like you'd sent me the first part of this nonsense, and I was like, oh, well, I think that if all the parties are probably smart enough to shut the fuck up. Nope, I was wrong as usual.
We'll get to that. Guys, we got just a couple of news topics to talk about real fast, and then we will get into. There's no other thing to call it but drama. It's just fucking drama.
Oh, this is like your wheelhouse, man. It's like dropping a little kid off at a Chuck E. Cheese, and there's no adults, just the buffet and constant toys.
Yes, oh my God, I've had so much fun today. But before we get into that, let's talk about some more depressing stuff, shall we?
As we are wont to do.
Starting with the President of the United States. I just want to remind you guys, this is the leader of the free world, Jack.
All right.
What's that? I'm sorry.
We're gonna get invaded.
God save the Queen, man.
Yep, that's what he said.
I like the little finger guns at the end there. Do
I
go this way?
Before we go any further, I do want to say a couple of thank yous in chat here. Thank you so much, Black Dynamite. What an appropriate name for tonight. This will be glorious. It will indeed. Thank you, Retro, for the gifted sub that went out to DK. And thank you, where's the other one? Seftis Wolf for the membership. Appreciate you guys. And Chicago Mike, thank you for your membership. So it's not bad enough that he just says, God save the Queen, Jack. The Queen's dead.
Indeed.
Has been for a little while now. But then this happens. He don't know where to go.
That's why he did the little finger guns. Like, do I go this way? That's Secret Service, or do I go back the other way? That Secret Service guy to run out and be like, come on, this way, crazy old man that I have to give my life for.
He doesn't know where he's at, what he's saying, and he's the president, and we're still supposed to pretend like there's nothing wrong.
Yeah. Continue with the delusion, or you will face harsh consequences.
For fuck's sake, man.
Good is evil, delusion is correct. I don't know, man. This is insane. The level of unreality we are expected to accept is staggering.
Crythorn says, Sai, he has control of your military. Not just our military, our nukes. The military's bad enough. He's got control of the bombs, man.
Yeah, he has veto ability. He has all sorts of power that is, under normal circumstances, a rational person can make decisions. This dude could literally get us involved in a world war, because he's insane. Or demented, rather.
But God save the Queen, I suppose. Oh, my God.
Something British people say, not Americans.
And they're on to God save the King because they have a king right now.
Yeah. Well, maybe he just really likes horsies like Camilla.
Maybe he just likes luggage thieves.
Yeah, that's a good point, too.
Tall person, thank you. Hoy, can't watch live. We'll watch it full later. Looks like a good one. What with the cuck saying his wife doesn't sex other people, she does sex with other people. LOL. Thank you, tall person. You're getting ahead of me. Wait. We'll get there. I promise. Believe me, we're going to do this. Now, I told Jack before the stream, my only trepidation with doing this stream is that I may come off as such an irredeemable asshole that it makes you guys lose any respect you have for me. And that's a real possibility on this.
That's a bold assumption that they respect you to begin with.
I said any they had.
Well, on the upside, anything I say will get attributed to you.
True. I did need to let you guys know we are on the Starlink again. We will be for at least the weekend, Jack. The AT&T is down. It's just out. Either there's the router's gone bad, or some critter outside was eating a line that they shouldn't be. And if that turns out to be the case, I'm going to get myself a fucking barn cat and let it kill every little creature in my yard. I swear to God, I will.
Yeah. Well, my war against the squirrels is not unfounded. It is a real thing that we all should pay attention to, because those little tree demons are the enemy of mankind.
Oh, we have so many things more than just squirrels to worry about, man.
Yeah, those are agents of the devil. Squirrels are just the more noticeable tree rats.
Yeah, at least you can see those little bastards. The other ones hide in the shadows.
They lurk.
Do you have a barn? No, I have a detached garage, though, so he can live in there. And he will be male, and I'm only going to have one of his nuts removed just to make him angry like a hunter. Anyhow, so I might dip from the conversation from time to time. Sorry about that. Jack, moving on to our second story. You showed me this one right before the stream. I had seen a tweet about it, but didn't read it. I just saw ACLU in the tweet and went, fuck the ACLU.
Yeah.
And I wish I had paid a little more attention to it. Well, actually, I'm glad I didn't, because I'm not sure my blood pressure's low enough for me to be reading this kind of shit.
Yeah, this enraged me quite a bit. Like, on a probably to an irrational level.
The state of Florida never provided medically necessary gender-affirming care to Dwayne Owen, causing her enormous suffering and violating her right to be free from cruel and unusual punishment for more than the 30 years that she was in state custody. Dwayne, the man, was put to death in the state of Florida, Jack, and I'm glad the little fucker's dead.
Yeah, I have no sympathy for this person whatsoever.
Russell asks, who is Dwayne Owen? Well,
allow me to fill you in. First of all, thank you, tall person. And some for you, Mr. Jack. Happy Fresh Veggies Day. And did you hear about the 80% of Canadians want Prime Minister Blackface gone? What are the remaining 20% smoking? A lot of legal weed. But thank you for that. I did not see that, but it doesn't surprise me. So,
wait. Tall person said, didn't this bitch or punk ass bitch kill people? Oh, wait. Jack, let's get the whole thing that Dwayne did.
Yeah, so Dwayne here was executed by lethal injection in Florida because he savagely raped and murdered a teenage babysitter named Karen Slattery in 1984. He also raped and murdered Georgiana Warden of Boca Raton with a hammer while her two small children slept nearby. Now, the babysitter also had kids in the house at the same time. He was sent to death row for both of those, and despite decades of appeal and insanity defenses, Ron DeSantis cruelly signed his death warrant this year. There were witnesses to these crimes, by the way, because the children were in the house.
Roto, we'll get your birthday in just a moment. I don't want to do it in the middle of this story. Thank you, Snubber. They received humane treatment. Lethal injection apparently is a better way to go than massive beatings. Yeah, the girl involved in this, the teenager, was 14.
Yeah, this guy's a child rapist.
You know who didn't get to be a woman? Her.
Yeah.
This motherfucker raped a 14-year-old and then killed her. And the ACLU has the fucking nerve to talk about cruel and unusual punishment because they wouldn't let this little bitch have hormone therapies in prison. Fuck him. He got to live way too long.
Yep. And I'm sorry that they're using this as a cheap shot at DeSantis and as making it a trans issue. No, this guy's a fucking child rapist. Why should anybody feel sorry for this monster? This is an inhuman piece of shit that raped a teenage girl in front of the people she was babysitting. And then raped a single mom. He slashed the girl's throat and bashed the other woman to death with a hammer. Fuck this guy. He's a piece of debris. He should never be regarded as a human being. I don't care what rights they violated of his. He's a piece of garbage. Let him burn in hell. And the ACLU standing up for this man in any respect is appalling on every level. It's not like he was getting flogged every day with rubber hoses, which really wouldn't have bothered me any either.
At all, no.
Yeah, this guy should rot. And the ACLU didn't even have the balls to say what he did.
No. He is just cruel and unusual for not being allowed to be who he... Medically necessary care.
Yeah.
What medically necessary care did he give to that 14-year-old?
Yep.
Frankly, he got to die way too kindly.
Yeah, and it took a way too long of a time to do it.
No, I wouldn't have a problem with it if every day since he was thrown in there, they broke a piece of his body.
Yeah.
And it took this long until they were, well, we got nothing left. Just finish it.
As far as I'm concerned, every day should have been the guards coming in and beating the shit out of this guy while wearing masks of his victims.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that would be great. Absolutely. Or any of the family members that wanted to partake.
Yeah. For generations at this point, because this is disgusting. I dropped a link earlier to an article about this from the girl's sister. And I feel so bad for them because they're going to have to hear about this shit now. And it's bad enough her sister was murdered at 14. Whoa. And then the ACLU is coming out saying like, oh, he is so cruel what he did to him. Fuck you. Fuck the ACLU. What have they done for anyone's rights lately other than scumbags?
That's all they've stood up for, honestly. Yeah. I saw the arguments about this guy a couple months ago, Jack, where they were coming out going, hey, he should be getting gender affirming care, and they want to kill him. He didn't deserve any care, frankly, at all.
Yeah. But yeah, this enraged me because anybody that knew anything about this case knew what this guy did. And he's fairly obscure on the national stage, but to stand up for this man's so-called rights when he's a child raping pervert monster, no, fuck him.
They could have saved the state some money and just thrown him into Gen Pop and taken care of it.
Yeah, right? Tell everybody what he did and give them free masks of his victims so you can't see him on surveillance.
Yeah. Broken Hyman, thank you so much. They would have converted him to her so she could have been fucked to death in the prison. I mean, nah, I wanted severe torture of this person. That was a 14-year-old girl that he did this to. And
yeah,
the ACLU coming out and being like, I can't believe how mean they were to him. Fuck you.
Well, and I think
wait, I'm sorry. How dare you respect gender pronouns? This motherfucker killed a little girl. Never got to be the woman you think this fucking fat prick was.
Yeah. And I think Pat's right. He tried to gender transition because he thought it'd get him off death row.
Yep.
Also, real quick, thank you, Comrade Kitty. This will make you think squirrels are from hell if you didn't already. I once saw one miss a jump fall 40 feet onto a road, smack, and that thing gets up and runs off. Yeah, damn things are nearly invincible. They are agents of the devil because they have loose skin like honey badgers, and they can take quite a fall. They're small, dense little monsters. Fucking evil creatures. Ah!
Hey, I'm back. Sorry.
Just in time to cough.
Well, I thought I wasn't here. I didn't mute. My bad.
Well, why would you?
Yeah.
Normally you would.
And sorry about that. And to YouTube, because I know we're not supposed to advocate violence, but that's violence against people, and this wasn't a person.
No, this was a fucking piece of shit child rapist. I'm gonna drop that article again in case anyone missed it. Oh, hey AP, how you doing, man?
And yeah, AP, a man who wants to be called she is just bad English. Fair.
Yeah.
All right, Jack. You had one more story, and I don't remember what it was.
The Dodger Stadium story.
Oh, yeah. You want to fill us in on this one?
Yeah, so apparently there is a bunch of Catholics protesting the Dodger Stadium right now because there's an anti-Catholic trans group that was set to be honored there. So a bunch of Catholics got together and are currently blocking the main entrance to Dodger Stadium. And there is footage from inside Dodger Stadium, supposedly from Cambry. I don't know if you know who she is. She's a political commentator. And there's like nobody there, and they were booing. So the people inside were booing too. Dodger Stadium's pretty empty.
What's the name of it? Queen Nuns or something like that?
Let's see. The Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence.
There you go. Thank you, Hofzer. Why didn't I know that you were live? Wanted to give you to support, then go back to the beginning to hear the full force of your anger. Half to that funny looking guy. Will do. Thank you so much for that double feminist donation. Appreciate it.
Thank you. We had a birthday.
Too. No, you haven't missed Hunter. We're getting stuff out of the way because the Hunter thing is going to take up most of the show. It just is. They go out of their way to antagonize people. It's what they do. This gets headlines. They mock the church and they're like, look how mean the church is. Go fuck yourselves. You were asking for this. There you go.
Yeah, and it's fun to see the Christians actually doing a little pushback because it's cute when they do it because they're like, I'm going to come out here and protest and quote Bible verses as opposed to the other religions that explode.
Yeah, go do that shit. Go do the mosque of her penis. Do it. I dare you, bitch.
Yeah.
But you guys never do that shit because you're a bunch of fucking pussies.
Because somebody would explode. They got all those people dressed like garbage bags that could easily hide bombs.
Easily.
I believe they think they're women. I'm not sure. But yeah, they don't do this to other religions. Other religions don't put up with that shit. Even the Hindus are more violent than that. You'll get some crazy Sikhs out there or one of the like worshippers of Kali strangling you to death with a handkerchief like the Thuggy did.
If they did it to Jews, they'd be called bigots. Yeah,
they'd be called anti-Semites.
Easily. But the Christians, you can say whatever the fuck you want about those guys. So that's what all of these fucking pussies do. Every one of them. Look how edgy I'm being. It's not edgy when you know there's no repercussion.
Yeah. Now, if they went a little more Old Testament and made like Man Squatch said, the streets run red with blood, the walls of Jericho, maybe it'd be more interesting, but it's kind of sad that like you could just stand out there and yell and people will just avoid the entrance.
Snubber, thank you so much. Jack, I hope you found the LGBTQ Underground Railroad article for the lineup. I saw that.
I did, Snub, but we're going to have to wait till tomorrow to get to it because this other nonsense, so much dropped in our lap today.
The Underground Rainbow Railroad is what they're calling it.
Yeah.
This guy who's sneaking gay people out of Florida.
Sneaking them out. Yeah, on what, the highway? Fuck off. I'm glad that like Snub and Travis are both on the same page with us because Travis dropped the Sav Says link earlier to the Dodger thing.
Okay.
So it's nice that they know what topics we didn't cover.
I saw that one this afternoon on Twitter and I was like, really? That's where you guys think you are?
Yeah, that is that's the level of struggle these soft little pussies think they're at. They think that this is some big, we're like the Underground Railroad. Look how stunning and brave we are. You guys have no idea what difficulty is.
In Florida, it's not like if you were a runaway slave, they're like, oh, thank God we got rid of that black person. But that's how they're trying to present Florida when it comes to gays. They would actually go and grab that black person, bring them back to a plantation, whip his ass, and then make him pick more cotton. Who the fuck is going out rounding up gay people to drag them back to Florida? Anyone?
Yeah. Oh, take me to that sunny beach. No, no.
Nobody's
Feeding
rounding
them
them up.
to alligators down there? Come on.
You ain't got to sneak out. Just leave.
Yeah, you can literally just get in a car and drive out or take a flight. It's not like anybody's screening your passport like, oh, you're one of them rainbow people. Sorry, you're staying here and washing our alligators.
Fucking Christ, man. Just perpetual victims. Perpetual victims.
Mm-hmm.
Comrade Kitty, thank you. Hunter should have his name changed from Hunter to Sitting Duck or Target. Well, I think he'll be on the hunt soon enough. Did you see the video, Jack?
Which one?
The one from Kingston.
Oh yeah, watch that one.
Let's get into the Hunter stuff. Let's drop that video link here. Hang on, let me grab it real fast.
Oh my gosh, what a fucking mess! Where are you drama people? Oh my god, this is like heaven.
My partner in drama crime hits me up first thing this morning.
And he ducked out. It's like Patriot Front got to monkey.
Hello?
They made him wear khakis. There he is.
Oh, sorry. Can you share the link? It won't let me share it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Give me 1 second here.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
so
I'm having all kinds of technical problems on my end. I don't know what's going on.
This morning I wake up to a video. It's from a guy named Kingston Hawk.
Totally his real name.
Never heard of him before. Don't know anything about the guy. But he's telling the true story of Hunter Avallone's marriage breakup. And I was like, oh, I have to watch this.
Yeah.
Thank you, Snubber. Oh, last thing, don't know if you covered it yesterday, but Mother Jones tried to pass Dwayne as brain damaged, some trans ally there. Well, it is one of the things that his defense had been trying to push.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No shocker, Mother Jones was all over that. I didn't see Mother Jones talking about it, but I have heard that argument before.
Yeah. Again, if you go back a couple of months, you'll find articles about this guy, and they bring it up in there too. All right. So here's the thing. I watched this video, and it's this guy, Kingston Hawk, telling the story from his perspective. And he says he's telling this story, Jack, because he's heard these rumblings that folks were going to try to oh, you're right. Thank you. Nuts. It was Rano. Was that the name? Shit. What was the birthday?
Thank you, Stargazer. We're a little distractible.
What was the birthday?
I'm rolling up. Let's see.
I know it was near the top. I'm trying to get up there.
You know, like 5 people probably put it in chat while we're not looking at that part of chat anymore.
Oh, Roto. Thank
Roto.
you. Yeah, he put it in chat himself, or she. Oh. I'm assuming genders here. Roto. This one's for you. And a 1 and a 2. Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday, dear Roto. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Hope you have a great one. Sorry about putting up the song. I just did not want to do the song in the middle of that really horrible fucking thing, and then my brain is Swiss cheese. So
yeah, you don't want to be associated with the article about child rapists getting executed.
Right.
Seems like that doesn't really flow well for birthday wishes.
This is not always the best time for a birthday wish. Happy birthday. Hope you have a great one.
Absolutely.
And it is a he. Okay. I get. Okay. So Kingston comes on and he said, I'm hearing these rumblings. Somebody came to me and said that, people are saying this stuff about you behind the scenes. And to get in front of it, he He drops dime, man. He tells the story. Now, before we even get to the Hunter stuff, there's an interesting part at the beginning where he says one of the reasons that he believed that maybe this was true, that somebody was going to try to smear him or something in this whole Hunter divorce thing, was because of something that Hunter's wife, Carissa, had said to him after they first started talking almost a year ago, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
And this little information that Carissa gave was about Destiny and his wife. Now,
So disappointing.
I'm wondering if, I mean, it's not shocking. If you know anything about the women that come on Destiny's stream, he tends to bang them. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I don't know. I don't know why people like that little leprechaun. Now you've started calling him that, and I can't stop, Jack.
I know, because he looks like he's trying to hide amongst the humans.
But
And
there for
his
a
own
while,
people are like, one of us, Google gobble.
There for a while, one of Destiny's frequent guests, and somebody that he got a lot of shit for even having on his show, was Lauren Southern.
Yep.
And according to Carissa, and this is documented in text and DMs, Destiny wanted to leave his wife to hook up with Lauren Southern as a full-time gig. And Lauren told him no, so he had to settle for Marissa. Melina, that's her name.
Whatever. I don't care what her name
Yeah,
is.
who cares? I just thought, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah,
That
I was like, man, did that little troglodyte get to bang Lauren Southern? Because that's weird.
Yes, he did.
Of
course he
so
did.
disappointing. Like, she should have higher standards than that. Was this while she was rebounding from her husband?
If you see a woman just randomly start popping up on Destiny streams, he's banged her, man.
Oh, yeah.
She just a moment ago, understatement said money clout. Yeah, that's why these girls do it. Allegedly my ass, Fuki.
Yeah, I'm guessing that since he's like a little manlet type, he's not like super well hung or anything. Maybe the lisp lets him go down better on chicks. I don't know.
Hey, maybe he's that short because the dong is just dragging him down.
I highly doubt that.
Maybe if you like pulled on it like a lampshade or a old window shade, it would, and he'd get taller. He just rise.
I don't think so. He's got like the Bobby Brady syndrome. I think he hangs from the monkey bars, hoping he'll grow.
I have no idea, and it's none of my business. It's just weird that becomes a part of this whole thing. And I am very curious whether or not Destiny will address it, because I'm sure he's going to get asked about it a lot. So we'll see.
Yeah. I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. Like, she is a way higher league than him. No matter what you say about Lauren Southern, like, she's not my type. I'd have sex with her. Not anymore, but I would have. But she's not my type. But I can see why people find her attractive. Destiny's a weird little gnome dude that looks like he dyes his hair to disguise the fact that he's got midget head.
This is on her redemption arc where she's trying to rebuild herself. And at the time, I mean, that is a place to go. Now, that doesn't mean you got to bang the dude. But I don't know. Look, they apparently had a thing. I have no idea if this is true, but it is what's said in this video. And he brings this up again just to show the kind of stuff that Carissa from almost the beginning just starts. And she says this to him out of nowhere. She says to him, hey, you want to hear something weird about Destiny, or want to hear some dirt on Destiny? And he's like, sure.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? Be like, yeah, all right.
I want to hear dirt on Destiny. I want to hear dirt on everybody. I think it's funny. The only real dirt there is that, if he wanted to leave his wife, because him and his wife have that open relationship. So if he was banging Lauren, it's not like that's all that out of the ordinary. But if his woman is his second choice.
Well, I mean, let's face it, if you're in an open relationship, your woman is your second choice.
True.
But I think that you're burying the lead. The real message here is that Lauren has low standards, and apparently, if you're an ugly little troglodyte with some money and blue hair, you can try and slip right in there. Be like,
Yeah.
you want some clout, baby? I got a sack of it here next to my Lucky
she's
Charms.
married now, ain't she?
No, she's divorced.
Oh, she just get divorced?
Yeah, like 2 years ago.
All right, so yeah, it was probably around that same time. I thought they were still okay, whatever.
No, she did a thing on this. You got to keep up. You can't keep up with all the drama, man. I just follow the ones that I want to have sex with.
In fairness, I don't find her interesting.
Well, I didn't say I wanted to talk to her.
I really did like her video on the stuff going on behind the scenes from people on the right and some of the dirty shit that they did.
That's because you're a drama whore.
Yes, not because of her, but because of the other stuff she was talking about. Divorced and her husband accused Destiny on his own. Oh, really?
Oh, maybe she was cheating on her husband with Destiny.
Oh my God, did they? Oh,
gross.
All right.
Gross. Real quick, thank you, Evolved Potato. Now, are we sure Destiny is the one doing the fucking? I mean, he does seem like the kind of guy that would take it from a woman. Like he has his own custom ordered strap on.
According to the women, yeah.
I don't really want to know, honestly, because I think he's gross. And thank you, Frank. His girl is hotter. If he was honestly willing to go for Southern, it proves he's in an open relationship because she wants it and not not that he wants it, but mostly go after women. Destiny has had a few guys.
Well, Destiny he is bisexual, but it also might have been, and this happens in open relationships, and we've tried to warn you guys about this. Oftentimes, open relationships end when somebody meets somebody that doesn't want to be in a relationship, an open relationship, that they're like, yeah, I'll just be with you. So, am I still here?
Yes.
Okay. So maybe this was, she doesn't want to share me. She actually values me, where the other one, she wants to catch a side dick now and then. Could be as simple as that. Look, I don't know. But that's beside the point. We got to get to the main topic here. Mr. Hawk. He goes on to show a whole bunch of, what do the kids call them? Receipts?
Yes, screenshots and the like.
Lots of screenshots of this chick saying some dirty stuff. Some dirty shit. She wants to,
God, he's out again. Lord banged a ton of people. Yeah, but I wasn't one of them, so that's why it's wrong. You back? No. So, so this guy's got screenshots of his conversations with.
Oh, my bad. Was I gone for a minute?
Oh, you were gone for quite a while. Yeah.
Oh,
you started talking and then boom, gone.
Oh, sorry about that. He's got all these screenshots and stuff, and she says really, really dirty stuff. A lot that we'll come back to later, but one of my favorites is where she's talking about how she's got this guy who's willing to pay her $7,000 to make an OnlyFans video. And the OnlyFans video would be her in the backyard getting plowed by a bunch of black guys specifically and being urinated on, as long as it didn't get in her mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as she didn't have to eat or have it in her face from the sound of it, she was okay with the pee and poop.
Some water sports, yeah. Oddly enough, that's yeah. Watch the video. Can you drop that link one more time, Jack?
Sure. I like people having a reaction there. What?
And all of this, the dates on this is going to come up again later, was May 24th of this year. It's important. Hang on to that date. May 24th of this year. Well, I saw this whole video, and there's other stuff in there, like her saying that he has performance issues. He just can't get off. We're going to use the more kind version of that. he can't complete, guys.
He had trouble finishing.
He had trouble finishing, which, look, it makes sense. He's gay. Dude, go bang dudes. You'll like it a lot more. Hunter, the only person who doesn't know you're gay is you, okay? It's 2023. Come on out. You'll feel a lot better. You and your wife can bang dudes together on OnlyFans. So I watched this video, Jack.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm like, ooh, I wonder if he said anything. So I go over to his Twitch and see that he's got a video called "Apparently My Divorce is Big Drama."
Big drama.
And so I started watching that. And at one point in this video from 2 days ago, he calls her to prove. Now remember, this is before anybody knows this stuff that we just talked about. And there's more that I hope I remember to talk about from it. But anyway, before anybody knows this, to prove that actually it's just an amicable divorce. They just grew apart, you see. It's just amicable.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And she comes on and she repeats those words. Yeah, of course. Yeah. It's weird he had to call her.
It's weird. You can hear the bed springs squeaking in the background. It's
Boing,
like,
boing.
yeah, amicable. Whatever, baby. Yeah. Uh-huh.
She's like, hold on, Beast. I'm trying to talk to my husband. That's not right. Anyway.
Funny, but
yeah. And it was weird because it comes off, one, he announces his divorce on the 7th of this month, June 7th, 3 weeks after, or 2.5 weeks after, the conversation that we got to see. And then he immediately takes it down, which is kind of weird, Jack.
Yeah, we commented on that at the time. We both thought that was bizarre that he took it down because there was an article by one of those Muslim guys that he pissed off that had it screenshotted, and I was like, "Oh, he really did say that."
He absolutely did, and this becomes a point of contention, which is brought up in the video from Mr. Hawk, where apparently Hunter was not supposed to announce that because it was supposed to stay kind of quiet behind the scenes. An open relationship test period where they kind of separated but didn't get divorced. And him announcing the divorce led to them actually getting a divorce. I shouldn't laugh at this, because this is some personal shit, but I didn't make their shit public.
Yeah.
And worse than that, it becomes apparent that Hunter's ego will not allow him to just be honest about it. So he's now had his soon-to-be ex-wife lie for him twice about it. Once on that stream. Plus, I'm subhuman anyway, Jack. So of course I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah. Well, you're a monster. I actually weirdly feel a little bad for Hunter, and I know this is where we differ, but I feel a little bad for him.
I did. I don't anymore. And it's because of what I just said, Jack. Am I still here?
Yeah.
Okay. Because of his bitch ass ego, he won't just shut the fuck up. And he's now at least twice had this woman lie for him. And we can prove she lied for him. We can absolutely prove she lied for him. Because this whole video comes out, she deletes almost everything from the internet, including her OnlyFans. Apparently, the only way you could still find her naked, if for some reason you wanted to see it, was some other porn site. I don't remember the name of it. Don't really care. Didn't go look.
Yeah, givemeavirus.com.
Yeah. Tall person says, "What's the deal with you being subhuman?" That's what Hunter said to me. Hunter called me subhuman when he was on the stream.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that we should be nicer to pedophiles.
Yeah, you monster.
You could also, up until yesterday, you could find Carissa's nudes on Twitter. She was posting them herself.
Yeah.
But under an account that not many people knew of. We'll get back to all that in a little bit. But yeah, see, I get feeling bad for him. And if he would shut the fuck up and he hadn't brought this all on himself, then yeah, I'd feel bad for him. I feel bad for their kids because they have 2 kids.
Yeah, well, in theory, they have 2 kids
Well,
together.
she has 2 kids.
Yeah.
She can't explain why they have such nice tans. Snubber, thank you. I saw screenshots of her deleted Twitter. She has a lot of balls for calling herself MILF. Oh, yeah, she did call herself a MILF.
Yeah, look, she's very average looking.
Yeah, she's not horrible. I mean, but
she's not even Asian.
Look, if you're looking for a girl to get peed on for $7,000, I guess she's your woman.
Yeah, look, any chick that takes money to get peed on, probably not relationship material. Just as a little pro tip for you get fellas out there. If she's willing to take money for sex, don't marry her. Yeah. Also, if she's willing to get peed on for money, not relationship material. If she's willing to get peed on in general, she has no self-respect, which just means you're going to bang her. Doesn't mean you should marry her.
Hang on. I want to correct one thing. Because there's nurses that get peed on. If you're getting peed on only for money and it's strictly so you're peed on.
Yeah, well, money for sexual peeing.
Sexual peeing. There you go. That's such a weird fucking word.
Well, look, dude, this is a complex situation. And there's a lot of weird fetishes surrounding this sort of thing. So I guess we have to elaborate so that we don't get some pedantic D-bag going like, well, what about nurses? No, yes. We're talking about people having sex.
Yes,
sexy sex.
In some kind of weird fetishist kind of way.
Yeah. I'm betting that was R. Kelly that offered that money.
Trip. So, Hunter, he responded to this, Jack. He got tired of people talking shit.
Yeah, because he's such a hardcore man.
Yeah, because that's who he is.
Yeah, he had to step up and be like, yo, that's my bitch.
That's my bitch, yo. He had this to say, let me get this straight. A random guy makes a video spreading falsehoods and revenge porn. That's an allegation, sir, that you cannot back up.
Yeah.
Revenge porn is actually a crime. You're making this is defamation, sir. And everyone just runs with Hunter got cucked by black dudes. I know this would be a dream come true for all my impressionable haters, but it's just false. No. What makes it funny, Hunters, we've all joked about it because it would be funny. What makes it funnier is that it is true after you tried to be such a bitch about it. And after you've been racist to black guys over them making jokes like this. After you coming out and saying Beast said he was going to rape your woman, sorry, not girlfriend, wife. You know he said that, right?
Yeah, well, Hunter's not exactly the most honest person. I mean, we've seen him debate.
Yeah, he's a fucking liar.
He's disingenuous and a liar.
It's just funny, that's all. Carissa and I only did OnlyFans work together for a bit. But getting paid to have sex with my then wife is nothing short of a baller move. One, she's still your wife. You guys haven't got divorced yet. Two, your wife paying you for sex is not baller.
No, do people still use the word baller? Is that still a thing?
It's just proof you're gay, and that in order to get any kind of arousal, you got to get money for sex for women, you know? I fuck a bitch, but only for some cash, because, man, I really prefer dudes.
I think what it tells me is that his wife wouldn't have sex with him unless there was money involved.
I don't even fuck without making money, he says, Jack. Now, this is interesting.
That's what she said.
This is right. But this is interesting. This is very, very interesting because of something she says later. We got to keep this in mind. He doesn't even fuck without making money, right? Put a pin in that.
I have a lot of jokes. All of them are very mean.
Oh, well, hang on to them because they're going to be appropriate. Any screenshot showing Carissa interested in sexual engagement with other people was after we had separated and agreed to divorce. Not according to the screenshots. This can be verified by comparing my tweet announcing the divorce and the dates aligned on any messages. Oh ho ho. All right, Jack. Do you remember the date I told you that he announced his divorce?
Yes.
That was
June
the 7th.
6th or 7th, yeah.
The 7th of this month. The screenshots, most of the screenshots we see are from the 24th of last month. 2 weeks prior. And that's when she's talking about having guys pee on her and stuff. This is obviously, it's not like that. That's not how you start a conversation with somebody. Am I still? Okay.
Yeah, you're still here. I just
no, my thing came up to give me a little warning that it's going a little funky. But yeah,
came up to give me a little warning.
A little warning. According to the screenshots, I mean, this had to have been going on at least for a week. Nobody starts out with, could you help me film getting peed on by a bunch of black guys? That's not how conversations start. Anyhow. Lastly, the OnlyFans thing was meant to be anonymous. Anonymous OnlyFans, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how you make money on OnlyFans. Make sure nobody can find it.
Yes, keep it secret, keep it safe. That is the secret to making money on the internet.
So the scumbag who made the video and spread his false narrative all over your wife's face also violated her privacy and broke the law by spreading revenge porn.
Yeah, I don't understand how this is revenge porn.
It's not. You are not going to convince any jury. You're not going to convince any DA to be like, yeah, look, my wife, she had these porn videos that she put up on the internet, and that choo-choo sound is just too accurate for this conversation. Throwing that out there.
By the way, that is one thing that bothers me about gangbang porn is when they're running the train, nobody ever makes the choo-choo sound.
Well, none of them ever bring up being the caboose either.
Yeah, well, somebody's got to go last.
Somebody's got to be the caboose.
Sadly.
And
that dude better be wearing a condom because you're just touching jizz at that point.
You really are.
There's no vagina around your wiener at all. It's just all man fluid.
Go to a DA and try to convince them that somebody sharing your wife's OnlyFans account is revenge porn.
Or screenshots that she sent you. You know,
it's OnlyFans. It's where people go to publicly post that you can go see them naked.
No, it was Secret Monkey.
Snubber, thank you. Copyright, maybe. You're not supposed to share it, but that's legal minefield. He didn't share anything from inside of it. There are a couple of pictures in his video, but the only thing you can see is her face. Everything else is blurred out. There's no revenge porn here.
And since this is probably considered newsworthy, he could stand on that and say, look, I'm talking about something that's in the media. So I guess he could probably stand on that. Yeah, he could probably try for a copyright thing, but I don't think it'd work.
Even copyright, like I said, it's everything's blocked. There
wasn't enough to see. Much like Monkey's internet. Oh man, you back yet? Oh, thank you, Thomas the Tank Engine. I remember running a train on that bitch. Gross, gross, Thomas, gross.
Sorry. All right. Finally, he says legal action will be taken against the video producer for being in violation of Texas revenge porn laws. YouTube has already been contacted as well as law enforcement.
Oh, internet cops are coming to bust your door down right now. Be scared.
There's no revenge porn there.
No.
He shared messages that she shared with him. He mentioned she had an OnlyFans. There's nothing illegal about that. Nothing. That doesn't even come close to revenge porn.
Shut up. It hurts my feelings. Take it down.
But this wasn't enough for Hunter.
Of course not.
Who really, really, really should learn to just... Hunter, seriously, listen to me, man. Listen, because I know you're going to watch this. Shut the fuck up. That's all you need to... Shut up.
Dude, there's a time where you just take the loss, okay? And shut your mouth. You're making this worse. You're creating Streisand effect, you dumb shit.
Put your little bitch feelings away. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, look, the little bit of testosterone that you do have is flaring up right now. We understand. However, your helmet is sliding in front of your eyes, obfuscating your view. And you're not smart enough to work around this in a PR way and actually pull it off. You're dumb. Let it go, dude. I feel bad for you that your life is in shambles. I don't feel bad that you're a stupid retard who doesn't know when to quit. But seriously, dude, stop while you're even remotely close to being ahead.
Okay. That leads us on to Carissa coming in to save the day for her bitch-ass husband. Same way she had to do with Beast, because remember, Beast was being too mean to her husband, so she hit him up. She's like, stop being mean to my husband. You're making him cry all the time.
No, more like, stop being mean to him. He's blowing up my phone and won't shut up.
Carissa says, ultimate, and you will notice it says Keely on here. She did change her name after he announced the divorce.
Yeah.
Ultimately, I've been reminded to trust very sparingly. These events have solidified my decision to step away from the internet, which came much faster than any of us expected, Jack.
Indeed. Plus, why would you think that some dude, your side dude, that you're planning on banging and setting up a gangbang with is going to keep his mouth shut? There's no confidentiality there. He's not a doctor. He's some dude you're going to bang, you dumb hoe.
Yeah, this is a guy who was okay with banging a married woman. You thought he was just going to, hold all your secrets, little white girl?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
God, she's as dumb as he is.
Well,
so
tiny girl brains.
I would just go to Twitter and show you all this, but she's deleted her Twitter again. It was only up for maybe an hour. I'll show you why in just a little bit, but she does say that she was going to be, leaving the internet again, but I don't think she meant as quickly as she did. But she gets called out on her bullshit. So this is Carissa's statement. Recently, there's been a lot of conjecture. Nah, bruh. We had facts. We had receipts. It wasn't conjecture, Jack.
Yep.
You said your man can't bust a nut. Nobody had to guess that shit. I mean, we used to have to guess it. Now we know. Dude would prefer to be busting his nut in a dude, so he can't really get off on a woman. You told us that. It's in the receipts. Poor Hunter. You should have just kept your mouth shut. Should have kept your fucking mouth shut. Now we all know. Can't Hunter Avallone. All right, where are we? Conjecture about the context surrounding Hunter and my separation. I'd like to provide some clarity. During the 6 years we were together, I never cheated on Hunter. Sweetheart, in your never mind. In her DM, she describes some of her sexual history in the DMs.
Oh yeah.
Now, she doesn't tell us if she did that while she was married, so maybe she was just a hoe before they got married too.
Does it count if he's in the closet rubbing one out?
I don't know. She
Not the
does.
metaphorical closet, the real one.
Now, we're going to be careful on how we say these words. We're just going to use like the abbreviations. She does ask at one point if this guy's going to do DP. To which he said, if you ask me and ask nicely. And she tells us that last time she tried it, she bled a little.
Ouch. You
So,
did that wrong.
Look, I'm not.
It's a mystery what he's not. She didn't cheat on him. She browbeat him, emotionally blackmailed him into being okay with it. Yeah, that sounds right.
She tried to.
Yeah, we lost you there for about 15 seconds.
Yeah, one of the good things, this is very much like when we had Beast on last night. As long as there's something else on my screen, at least I can see when it goes out. There's about 10 seconds before it goes out where I don't realize it, but then it pops off my screen.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, hopefully it doesn't happen too much, but sorry, the steady internet just isn't working at all right now. Anyway,
I get it, man. That's what happens when you have crap internet.
Yeah, I live in the middle of fucking nowhere. For the past few years of our relationships, we had discussed separation multiple times, always for reasons that are personal and unrelated to this situation.
Different hoeing.
I wanted other dick, and so did he. Hunter and I had discussions had discussed and agreed to making anonymous OnlyFans content together after I had a conversation with someone I believed was an industry professional, Kingston. Seriously, Hunter, how did you get cucked by old Urkel?
Yeah, like that dude is not. I'm sorry, he's not attractive. He's ugly looking.
He looked like Urkel, and you said Theo.
Yeah, Theo from Cosby shows, like Downsy brother.
He looks like Urkel and Theo had a kid together.
Yeah, a Downsy kid.
How? Anyway, that she saw this and went, he must be an OnlyFans professional.
Yeah, that's how that works.
I view this as a lucrative side hustle. Kingston advised me on how to build the presence safely and anonymously. Now, maybe there's some tweets and stuff we didn't see, Jack. But not a single one of the ones we did see said anything about make sure your face is covered or anything.
Yeah.
No, there was nothing in there about being anonymous. Eventually, Kingston felt like he was imparting a lot of insight to me for little in return and asked me to engage with him to a greater degree sexually. He mistook my compliance as genuine interest. All right, let's stop there for a minute. Partially because that's the end of that screenshot, and partially because let's discuss that. If you did engage more sexually, let's say her story's true, right, Jack? Mm-hmm. And he's like, I want you to engage me more sexually. And you did it. It doesn't matter how compliant you felt. You were compliant. You know what I mean?
I get you, man. And I agree. But look, this whole thing is ridiculously stupid because I'm sorry, none of these people come off as very smart. Except for old Urkel who got to, get some of this. But even that, he seems average at best.
Look, that dude found a way to bang, to almost bang, because apparently they never went through with the actual sexual part of it.
Yeah, she was supposed to fly out this week.
But to get all up in this on Hunter's girlfriend by telling her he used to be in adult films. Not in them, but working on them is the way he says it. Oh, okay. Of all of the people on the internet, right? Of all the OnlyFans creators, of all the guys out there, you couldn't You can find anybody. You can find a woman who could like maybe be like, okay, if you want to do this anonymously, this is how you do it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You went to Black Urkel, or sorry, Old Urkel. Urkel was black. You went to Old Urkel. I mean, I guess. Thank you, Comrade Kitty, who says Cucker Avallone. You know, Jack, I feel like this would be a good time to share that picture.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
This is I did not make this, and I will try to find the link to the person who did, so that they can have the proper credit for it. There's one Hose Ain't Hose Ain't Human. This is a picture that they worked together to give us an idea of who Mr. Hunter is these days. I almost made this the screenshot, but I hadn't made the shot myself, so I was like, nah, I can't do that.
Apex.
This is Omega Predator here.
Or like Gamma.
Omega's the end.
Yeah, but it sounds too cool. He's got to
Yeah.
sound a little more low
That's
on
fair.
the totem pole.
That's absolutely fair. Keldrick, thank you so much. I'm late, but I'm here. Are we still mocking Hunter? Of course.
Yeah, we are.
I haven't begun to mock this twat yet. All right, so on to the next part of the conversation, or her statement. Because why do people always, Jack, when people get some kind of shit on the internet, why do they always got to come out and make some stupid ass statement?
Because they're dumb and they don't understand that it would go away on its own if they just left it.
Here's my statement.
Got to gin up that drama.
Good Lord, man. Frank, thanks so much. But Gamma made the Hulk. Ooh, good counterpoint.
The Gamma also made the leader, and he was just a weird dude with a giant head. So,
all right. So the next part of her statement reads thus: during my conversations with me, he encouraged me to cheat on Hunter physically, which was a boundary I was not willing to cross. Bitch, you asked him to set up a fucking gangbang
where people peed on you.
But I wasn't willing to cross. And again, this is on the 24th. This is important if you go watch the video, guys, with all of this context, because things become clearer. In that video, she talks about how what solidifies, yes, they absolutely are getting a divorce because it was a trial separation, so she could take more dick and so could Hunter, was the tweet about the divorce. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she's talking about taking multiple wieners on her OnlyFans account while still expecting to be married. That's a boundary I'm not willing to cross. You wanted an open relationship.
You were hitting up some random black dude for some deep dick and gangbang.
I mean, for God's sake. A non-cheating gangbang. Exactly, Black Romeo. Happens all the time.
Yeah, that's just one of those things, that women get involved in randomly. It's just like walking on the street. Oh, gangbang. But you cleanse yourself with the flow of urine, I guess. This is fucking dumb.
When I was considering ending things with Hunter, he tried to pressure me into waiting because he believed it would be detrimental for the OnlyFans business. What? So this guy's trying to get you to cheat, but he wants you to stay with your husband where you have this anonymous OnlyFans where nobody will care that it's you and him, but somehow that helps your OnlyFans business. Thank you, Pumpkin Hawk. She said she wanted to sleep with him on the 24th. Look, I'm not saying that the bitch is smart, okay? I'm just reading what she wrote. And of course, Jack, preserving it for history.
Well, yeah. I mean, I expect this dude's video to get taken down. So watch it while you can.
Oh, there's plenty of places to see the actual video. I recommend if for some reason it goes down on Kingston's channel, check out iHypocrite. I like iHypocrite. So
oh yeah.
Yeah, check it out. He covered this last night. Anyway, where are we? He was unhappy when I didn't comply with either of these requests. His increasingly controlling nature throughout our conversations made me more and more hesitant to meet him and his girlfriend in person. I like the "and his girlfriend."
Well, did she say something in one of her notes about she was going to have a sexual liaison with his girlfriend?
That might have been in there. That might have been one I didn't quite catch. She did at one point say that she'd only had sex with a few guys and a girl. So I don't know. I was scheduled to shoot my OnlyFans content with his girlfriend. Oh, there you go, right there.
Yeah.
With his girlfriend only, but canceled the flight and hotel. I took some time away to think through things and essentially ghosted him a bit, which led to the release of this video. Really?
If she had ghosted him, he probably wouldn't have made the video.
Really? Is that what happened? Is it? Anybody want to take bets on whether or not that's what happened? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, that's not at all what happened.
Oh, monkey, you doubting Thomas, you. How could you doubt this lovely angel, this divine being of the Lord?
You know what? I almost made a major mistake here, Jack.
What's that?
Last time Hunter was on the show, we made a buttload of money off that retard. Guys, we're brought to you by you. Hit that like button, hit the share, and if you would, donate to Jack or myself. Tell us how much you think Hunter's a jackass. Remember, we do reserve the right to not read some of the stuff. It's still got to be YouTube friendly.
Yeah, yeah, but Jack Murphy references are hilarious. But yeah, give us money. Yay, money.
I can't not shill and try to make money off this piece of shit.
Money me, money me.
Yeah, old Major Cope over there. Guys, I never say the word cope, or very, very rarely. But he says it so often, I had to use that in the title. And I'm promoting him from Major to Captain Cope with some of the shit we see. That is now Captain Cope. Make sure
he's working on like Rear Admiral Cope, if you know what I'm saying.
4-star General Cope. Regarding the rumors of Hunter's insecurities surrounding his finances.
Not sexual, just the money stuff.
Why would you bring this up?
Because people are fucking dumb.
This was something he was working through, something to which I was trying to be sensitive. Now let's back up, Jack. Let's back up a little bit.
Back it up like she does.
He's worried about his finances. Where did he tell us he was getting money?
OnlyFans.
No, specifically. His wife was paying him for sex.
Yeah.
Is that how he got over his insecurities of finances? His wife had to give him a little something to get something?
Maybe.
Is that how he's supplementing his income, is having sex with a woman because he can't get it up otherwise?
With his wife, no less.
Look, buddy, you and I both know you asked her to write this shit because you look like a fucking fool. That video humiliated the shit out of you. And what you should have done is shut your fucking mouth, like you should have done all along.
You would think so. Oh, real quick. Thank you, Frank. The two of you spoke this into existence, all of your black boyfriend jokes, while he's in the next room.
Damn Skippy.
Well, if we had that kind of power to manifest, there would be a truckload of money waiting for me in my garage.
Look,
but there's not.
Jack, sometimes you and I seem to have some kind of Miss Cleo abilities.
Yeah, but it's never for stuff that's going to make us a bunch of money, like lottery numbers or anything. It's just like predictable weird shit like this. Like, Hunter's married? Seriously? That chick's cheating on him with a black dude.
Right?
It's not like that requires like some Wizard of Oz level of knowledge here.
Well, that video that I was talking about, real quick, Fugi in chat says, I disagree. It wouldn't be as entertaining, but for him, yeah, he should stop. Yeah, look, I'm saying if he has a brain in his head, he would just shut the fuck up and stop now. He's already dug the hole so deep. But at any point, honest advice, shut the fuck up. Please don't, because I'm enjoying the shit out of this.
Yeah. Look,
What?
we laugh at him because we know he's an idiot, but he's not helping his case at all, and he's gonna hurt himself in divorce court too.
In his video, my divorce is apparently big drama. This one guy's, I forget the guy's name's Chronic something, I don't remember. He's like, I called it. Hunter's getting divorced. And Hunter goes, that's an easy call since 50% of divorces end or 50% of relationships end in divorce. All right. How easy was it to call it she was getting digged down by a black guy? That's not how most marriages end, homie. How about our predictive ability there, bitch? Yeah, it is easy to predict. Oh, yeah, they'll fall apart. A whole lot less easy to point out is because Beast Boy's got her in the back room.
Hey, we had the inside track, I guess.
Oh, shit. 4 people who are like, oh, did he just call black guys Beast Boy? No, I'm talking about BX Beast Boy. That's his name on YouTube and Twitter. Fuck. You got to be so careful on the internet these days.
Yeah, because everybody's a fucking reactionary dipshit. Sad.
All right, where were we? Go ahead, you first.
Thank you, Keldrick. It's pretty bad when you're your wife's prostitute. That's a fair point.
Due to the anonymous nature of my work, bitch, you were posting photos on Twitter under the name Carissa. She had a different last name, Jack. I forget what it was. But
totally not Avallone.
It was Carissa something XXX. I don't remember the name of it. Bitch, you were anonymous. You put it on Twitter. Anyhow, due to the anonymous nature of my work, there weren't many people who knew what was happening that I could discuss with how to make Hunter feel more valued. So you went with your black side dick? You asked your side dick how to make your man feel more manly.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't her side dick yet. She was working up to that because he was going to be one of many dicks in that scenario.
They hadn't had sex, but they definitely had sexting. And she sent him private videos just for him. So she might not have been dick down yet, but everything but.
Yeah, there was at least emotional cheating.
She was still cheating on this guy. Anyway, with the experience Kingston had in the industry, I mentioned it to him. Ladies, if you're going to cheat on your man, don't mention your man to your side dick. That's fucking disgusting. Same to you guys. If you're cheating on your woman, don't be bitching about your woman to your side puss. That takes disrespect to a whole new level.
Yeah.
Jesus.
For everybody involved.
Yeah. After this point in time, Hunter worked through his concerns without the need for my influence, except for when I paid him for sex. Since Hunter and I mutually came to a decision to end things when he announced it publicly, we have been attempting to find another living situation for him. While things have apparently he's going to live with some guy.
Mm-hmm.
Jokes write themselves.
Yep. Did he not afford his own place?
No.
Like, is he making that little money on YouTube?
Yes.
Get a job, dude. Seriously, like, what? You're in your 20s, early 30s. Well, go get a job at McDonald's or Burger King.
His old YouTube, right, used to get a ton of views and stuff. What's he pulling down on a video now? Hunter Avallone. Let's go check his thing. 13,000 views. You need a whole lot of those. Let's see. His last 4, 13,000, 12,000, 12,000, and 10. That is not much money from YouTube. Not at all.
It's really not.
And his live streams are not pulling down that many donations. He's not going to be able to pay child support and have a house. He needs
if he's smart, he's going to request the DNA test right away on those kids.
It depends. Isn't his main thing Twitch? His Twitch video or his Twitch streams. Let's see. The last one I saw, he had 700 views on
Ouch.
a 3-hour stream. That's for his name and the size of an audience that he had at one time. That is horrific. And I'm one to talk, Jack. Look, I was big as he was. So anyway, where are we? While things have stabilized, initially there was tension as we transitioned from being married to roommates. I'm sure there's a transition going on. Yeah. Wanting to keep things as easy as possible, I considered expanding my work, even doing things that make me uncomfortable to expedite the process.
Yes, you were going to take a bunch of black dick and get peed on for Hunter. You're so giving, honey.
She was going to get that $7,000 for him.
Yeah, that was his moving fund.
Dude, how dumb do you have to be for your wife to be like, I'm taking this dick for you?
It's all for you. Was he going to hold her hand while they lined up and took turns with her and DP'd her and then peed on her? He's just wearing a little rain poncho, one of those dollar ones, going, I love you so much, honey. Ugh.
Well, Jack, she brought proof. She got the proof.
Mm-hmm.
She brought her own receipt, y'all. This is it. This is Kingston talking to her. I think you have internal conflicts that you should just be past at this point. And she says, question. He says, one of the biggest mistakes I see people make is not being honest about what this is and their role in it. It is the same mistake I made for years. And she says, oh, is this about the exploitation convo? Sure. You feel like I'm lying to myself? That I am not part of a larger exploitative system? By the way, that's not at all what he meant. Not even at all. And he says this, no, it's about you being scared anytime I want you to entertain me sexually. There you go, guys. See, he's pressuring her into the sexualizing her or him thing. Stuff. You buying it, Jack?
No, not for a fucking second.
Yeah, well, there's a good reason you shouldn't be buying it because it's absolute fucking nonsense because her, as you might glean from that little bit of conversation, there's a whole bunch missing.
What?
I know, right? I know.
I don't even have a shocked Pikachu face on hand for this.
Kingston replies, because, I mean, he's already dropped a video on you. You think he's not going to drop the rest of the receipts?
Well, again, we're not talking about smartest people on earth here.
By the way, all these screenshots are in a folder called Wahahahaha. Throw that out there for the record. That's what kind of a child I am. Somebody pointed out at the beginning that the title was wrong. It said Hunter Avallone's with an apostrophe, and it says humiliates himself. The original title for this stream, you guys, was Hunter Avallone's wife cucks him for old Urkel. And I was like, probably too far. I am that big of a child. Anyhow, you know, sometimes, Jack, I just got to embrace my inner child and enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, as much nonsense drama as this dumbass brought to you in the channel, he kind of had it coming.
Yeah. So, Chauncey says not too far. Probably not for you guys, but definitely for YouTube.
Yeah. Well, you know, if we weren't on YouTube, there would be a lot harsher things being said. Especially because he did insult the audience, and that really bothers me.
Yeah, he insulted all of you guys. All right, so this is Kingston answering back. By the way, there is another tweet from him where it said, how come you're not providing the rest of the context? And she didn't answer, so he posted this. A little more context, and I cropped it for her protection. I was flirting with her while getting my dick sucked. She didn't respond fast enough, so I ignored her for a day. She wanted to know what was wrong. I said, if you ain't down, let me know, and we'll dead it. Um, Hunter, your wife's a hoe, man. She a dirty hoe. You should run. You should run. She cut ties. Stop sticking up for her. I realize she's the mom of your kids and all, but that's a dirty bitch, man.
Yeah, you don't need to defend her.
Shio, thank you. Probably a good thing I missed the show last night, or I'd have joined in on the donation shenanigans with the naive one. Ha. You know what, Shio? I think you're a good enough person that you would have towed the line. You'd have got us right there, though. I know you. There's a reason I mentioned your name. So Hunter's wife cheated on him. That we know of, she never actually took the penis. Well, yeah, she absolutely. I mean, yeah, there's an argument that pops its head up often, not as much now, but certainly in the earlier days of the internet, over whether there was a difference from a guy who was watching some chick on a webcam or somebody who was sexting. And I have always saying that a webcam is basically porn. Sexting, that's you. That's actually a step too far. That's basically cheating at that point.
Yeah, well, at minimum, it's like emotional cheating. It is kind of backstab, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, would you accept it? Be like, oh no, it was just letters instead of text. You know, I just wrote letters about how I wanted to spooge in them. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have the screenshots he provided. Of course I do. Do you think I'm an amateur? Because most of the screenshots that I grabbed of her stuff was after she deleted her Twitter, because it was very short after Kingston's goes up that she deletes her Twitter again. And granted, she did say she was going to do it, but like I said, you don't put up that, hey, I'm standing up for my he bitch, I guess, because I mean that at that point he's her whore, right?
Yeah.
And then take it down that quickly. Because then, I mean, who's going to see it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we all saw it because it was funny as shit. So Kingston goes in and he provides more context. There's some screenshots that he presents that happen around the time of this conversation. And it literally picks up where she cut off. See, oh, is this about the exploitation combo? We can see it's the exact same one. And he says, no, it's about you being scared anytime I want you to entertain me sexually. And she says, oh, does this help? And there's a video we can't see sent from her. Which seems to be, if I'm just being honest, Jack, in a blowjob pose.
Yeah.
I don't know where it went from there.
It seems to imply that she is sucking someone off in the image.
So we pick up right there, and he clipped it so we can't see it because the revenge porn king. God, Cuck, you are such a bitch. I'm just gonna call him Cuck from now on. You know, I've hated the internet because they've ruined the word cuck, but it absolutely applies here.
Yeah, well, I maintain that he is just a stupid little spurg, and he doesn't know how to respond to this, and his first reaction is always just to lash out.
Yeah.
He's like that really hyperactive kid. He's like Butters from South Park. He's socially awkward, doesn't know what to do, and his first reaction is just to shout something out while doing something insanely stupid.
Carissa says, when should I have been more submissive? Specifically, he said, when I wanted you to entertain me sexually, you ghosted me. And so I had to ghost you in return for a day. Silly shit that we shouldn't have to do. Yeah, that is kind of childish, especially in a ho relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, apparently ghosting this chick just makes her want you more.
Well, I'm wondering if she knows her dad.
Somebody just asked about her relationship with her father. I don't know.
I don't think she's got one. You thinking she's singing David Allan Coe songs? No, but I have a feeling Hunter will. You know the one I'm talking about.
Her
Anyway,
mom told her the Marlboro Man was her dad because he went out for smokes.
went out for smokes. Carissa says, wait, when was this when you were getting head? Proving what he said at the top, Jack, that this was about her having issues when apparently he was getting a little something while they were talking and she got a little weird about it.
Yeah.
Like you do.
Yeah, when the dude that's setting up your gangbang is getting a blowjob, it violates decorum to keep talking to him, right? Isn't that protocol?
Can I just point out that every time, or as I'm reading all this stuff and all the stuff that we see in his video, he doesn't sound like he knows anything about OnlyFans. He sounds like a pimp.
Yeah, he kind of does.
He does some pimpy stuff. Some mind.
It's definitely like mind control stuff that
Yeah.
you would see from a pimp or a cult leader.
Yeah, get her so dependent, and this is how you turn a girl out. Don't do it, gentlemen. It's not a good thing to do to women.
Oh, just got a tip here from thank you, Hunter, who says, keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouths. She's just exercising equity. Her cunt is their 40 acres. Hunter's the mule. Well, thank you. Sorry for dropping the C-bomb there. I just was in the flow.
Faithless says, is there a difference? OnlyFans is just video whoring. I mean, it depends on which way it's done. There's some women who do OnlyFans who like they'll only do it with their husband or only do it with their boyfriend. She's talking about going basically to strangers, and that's where you can say, okay, maybe that's more pornish. But this is getting to, yeah, we're not gonna have the camera on. Just come to this hotel real quick, and we'll make you a couple grand.
Yeah, that's prostitution.
Yeah, and it's seriously. Anyway, she says, what specifically made you feel like I haven't? Can I ask you to be upfront when there's something you're concerned about? I won't be offended. Do you think Hunter wrote this? That sounds Hunterish, really. Just be upfront, honey.
Yeah. Ugh.
And she says, I'd just rather know so I can fix it. And this is one of those lines that made me think, oh my God, he's turning her out.
Yeah. Well, he is setting up a gangbang, so
It's perfectly normal to not want to talk to somebody when they're getting a blowjob.
in theory, unless you're talking to your pimp or
Yeah.
something like that.
And she's like, oh my God, I need to make sure I can fix this. Sucky for $5. Thank you. Carissa is my motivation in life. Oh, God. And he says this, at times, you don't feel as submissive as you should be. More pimpish language right there.
Yep.
I like that you're rebellious. It's adorable to me. That's a mind control thing, guys. But this shit is like the army. You only get to be so rebellious before you're no longer a good soldier.
Yep. You're no longer in my stable.
Yep. You ain't the bottom bitch no more. You another bitch. You just one of the bitches. And finally, for this one tonight, Jack, we have my favorite screenshot, if I'm just being honest here. And it's the one that pretty much makes her whole bullshit. You had no reason to go out there and lie about this. You should have just kept your fucking mouth shut. Obviously, you and Hunter don't make very good decisions. She says, fuck, I'm really sorry. I genuinely didn't make you to feel like I was trying to make things weird. Again, it's okay if people are having any kind of sex to not be in a discussion with them during it. It's actually kind of weird to have discussions while people are having sex.
Well, Keith, that is how you get the back of the boss's hand. 5 across the eyes for a back talking hoe. You do as you're told, like a good hoe.
Listen to this. I felt like I was interrupting something, but I should have thought that through a little bit more. What?
Yeah, you're supposed to talk dirty to your daddy while he's getting the blow.
I didn't get the hint that you wanted me to engage with that, but that was dense of me. I'll do better. Are we good now? Thanks for letting me know. Remember what she said? He mistook my me doing it for compliance. It wasn't compliance. You wanted it. This wasn't like, okay, I'll do it. This was like, yeah, I need more of that, Daddy. He says, we're good. I have to remind myself that you're still new to this world. Seriously, Hunter, your wife's a hoe. She got a pimp now, man.
Yeah, she seems like she is trying desperately to get as much D as possible. She sought this dude out, like Understatement said. I don't think there's any victims here other than the children.
True.
And
Carissa, thank you so much for the donation. I am going to clean this up a little. To be fair, old Urkel's wiener tastes like poop. Hunter meets him first. Fair enough.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's where I saw it last, and I don't know if she deleted her Twitter. There was one tweet that I didn't show you, Jack.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is Hunter right after he made the first one. And he decides to, I guess he's going to lean into it and try to be humorous.
Yeah, let's go with that story.
Where did that one go? Oh, shit. Wow, I never know if he wants me to say his name. My little partner in crime with all the drama stuff. We've spoke a lot today. Holy shit. I'll just go into incognito mode. It's easier. Jack, talk to the audience for a minute.
Okay. What's up? Monkey's going in burrito. So here we are. We're waiting. We're conversating. I love you.
Well, I have to go incognito mode because the little prick blocked me for telling him he got cucked by old Urkel.
I'm surprised you weren't blocked before that, quite honestly.
Me too. But, all right. So this is how Hunter decided to deal with it, Jack. I don't know if you saw this, but shit, where did it go? Which one is it? It's this one. All right. No, I don't want to turn on notifications. The truth. So this is pretty tough for me. Wow. I thought Tyrone, Jamal, Washington, Daquan, and Big Tyler were just her study buddies working late at the library with her.
What?
Yep. This is Hunter being funny.
This is Hunter being kind of racist.
Kind of racist?
I'm trying to dress it up. That's so fucked up. Who says that? Racist?
Fuck. And yes, this is actually his post on his Twitter. And look, here's the other one. This is the one that we read earlier. I mean, this is his Twitter, and yeah, he posted that. Fucking dumbass. Hunter, this is why I tell you things like shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you're not helping yourself. Stop trying to be funny. This divorce is going to be very messy.
You know what'll make this better? Racism.
Yeah, right? And he's a racist because I wanted to bang black dudes and have black dick. And then he posts this. This is fucking disgusting, Your Honor. Agreed. He's going to end up paying her alimony.
Which is going to be funny because he's going to be getting it from her for banging her. Oh, my God. Guys, I've been laughing seriously since I first got that video.
Yeah, I mean, I laughed at first, but I do kind of feel bad for him because it's just sad. This whole thing is sad. I really feel bad for the kids, but I think Hunter's too stupid. This is like punching a really retarded kid, like one of the wheelchair bound ones that can't defend themselves, not like your regular one that can rip your arms off because they have superhuman strength. But I just, he's so stupid, and I think he's just going to get walked all over. Everybody, he is going to lose just about everything. He's going to lose his kids. He's obviously losing his wife. He's probably going to lose her boyfriend as a friend too. He's going to get unfriended on Facebook. He's already lost his home. What more can this guy do other than say even stupider shit online to dig that hole further?
Yeah, I don't, again, the problem is him. He's the problem. If he would shut the hell up, most of this would go away. Most of this would have never happened.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I don't have to, but I'm gonna. I do want to share one screen from Kingston's video.
While you're queuing that up, thank you, Travis Gardner. What is this, Mandingo 2? Apparently.
No, this is Mandingo 2 through 8, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the screen, this is Carissa's in the dark box, and Kingston's in the blue. And he says, "What's the real story behind why you're so desperate for quick cash? Hunter's being annoying. We keep on getting into petty fights. I had no idea he was going to announce it like he did everywhere." This is talking about the divorce, which, remember, comes on the 7th. So this is after the 7th. So that means everything else happened before they were actually going to get divorced. Like he did everywhere. And we agreed to start with a separation to evaluate if we wanted an open marriage, which apparently he forgot about. I wasn't upset about it. And he was like, sorry. But he always says that and brings it up later. He just needs to go. Positive is we are going straight to divorce now.
Yeah, that's look.
I think you always lying.
Yeah, he is such a beta.
Oh yeah,
I think he has no personality of his own. He never developed one. He just latches on to things. That's why he was a phony conservative, and now he's a phony liberal. He just drifts with the wind, and
he's a knockoff of a knockoff.
Yeah, yeah. It's she's not a good person, and he's an idiot. So it's hard to feel sorry for anyone.
Donald Camp, thank you so much. Share with Jack. That's a double feminist. $12 coming through with the 24. Thank you so much. Share with Jack. Hi, Monkey, Jack, and chat people. I feel better about my life every time you talk about Hunter. Back to the galley super fun time.
Thanks, Donald, and hi.
Yeah, thank you so much. How are you tonight?
Look, man. White Sneeko.
Look.
I meant to throw this out the other day when Beast Boy was on, when we were talking about Fresh and Fit. Can we all agree that Sneeko looks like a Chinese knockoff of John Leguizamo?
He does, yeah, absolutely. Like he would be in a action figure, and it would be John Leguizamo or something.
Yeah, it'd be like very similar, but not quite. And you're like, he looks familiar, but something's a little off. And he'd come with some weird accessories that went to somebody else, you know.
And understand me, yeah, he is very mixed race. He's like Tiger Woods mixed. So yeah, that's one of the reasons that people are like, how could you have ever been friends with Fuentes? Anyway, Poker, thank you so much. Who says sup?
Hey, Poker.
I don't really want to be involved in people's personal situations. But if they're going to spread it out to the internet, I'm going to partake.
Not only did he spread it out to the internet, he insulted us and our audience. So I think that's fair game.
In most cases, even then, I'd be like, it's not really worth touching. It's theirs. But they've lied about it. And a lot of it is for his own ego.
Yeah.
I know people like Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
You run into guys like this all the time who wish they were more than they are, and they talk a big game, and they lie and they lie and they lie. And then when it comes out what they really are, just all falls apart. He is a little beta cuck bitch. Just
Usually,
accept it and stop trying to get your soon-to-be ex-wife to fight your battles for you.
yeah. Look, and it doesn't help that she went with this really ugly dude. I'm sorry, that dude is ugly.
I know, right?
I kind of feel bad for Beast Boy because we're always saying that he's the father of Hunter's children. Joking around, but Beast Boy's way better looking than this dude.
True.
Like, you had a shot, dude. You should have went for it.
Beast Boy's a handsome fella. He could have absolutely slipped in there. Geez. Oh God, we shouldn't be saying that. Now Hunter's going to be wanting to hitting up Beast. Beast ain't gay, Hunter. Find someone else. But
Yeah,
he is
that's
attractive, isn't he? No, Hunter.
So manly.
Hunter, look, I'm going to give Hunter some advice here. Hunter, I know you're listening. So, okay. Best advice I can give you. Just go out and buy your mesh shirt.
Yeah. And get some eyeliner for when you go for the full emo goth look thing. And some glow sticks are pretty cheap. So when you go to that special club on that special night, you can blend it a little better.
All right. Fugi's in chat, so I'm guessing he doesn't mind me mentioning it. He's telling me to scroll up 5 DMs, so let me check what I missed over here.
I think Fugi is pointing out something in chat that's a really good point, too. Kingston said he's still down to debate the trans issue with Hunter at the end of the video.
Yes, he does. He does. Are you talking about the one with the girl on the couch? I don't know if we can show that on YouTube. There's nothing in it, but I mean,
they're so hypersensitive about anything.
I mean, I'll still show it because it's funny. But yeah, there's this. But that needs to be altered because they all need to have like a little yellow at the crotch. You know what I
mean? Yeah, she needs to look wetter.
That her whole shirt, instead of being pink, should be yellow. And the one two below. Oh, what show is that from? My kids used to watch that show. Yeah.
I don't know. I can't see it.
I know. I'm bringing it up. Hang on. Yeah. This is who he got cucked by.
Wow.
I mean,
that does kind of look like the guy.
That guy can't help what he looks like. And hey, if you want to talk ballers, he's much more of a baller than you are, Hunter.
Yeah. I'll give Kingston credit. He knew how to work this chick. So,
dude, he was. Oh, Ned's Declassified. That's what it is. Thank you. Like I said, he's turning her out. There's some of the messages that I'm not going to show on screen from that video where, I mean, he's basically asking her to turn tricks.
Yeah.
So, I mean, your wife a hoe, dude. Money. Your wife a hoe. And you trying to play it off like you were balling.
Whatever.
I'm balling, yo. Really? We have different definitions of what that means.
Yeah, his and realities.
But when your wife's DMs are the closest you've ever been to an actual black person, I guess.
Oh, man.
Man, she was talking about his finances with her side hoe.
Yeah, her side piece knows more about Hunter's finances and his sexual performance than the average person should know.
Balling with crying. Yes, exactly. There you go, Faithless. You don't go talk to your side piece about your man. Not just that, his feelings about his finances. How emasculating.
Yeah. Right. You know what this reminds me of is a lot of times when guys go to prostitutes, they start talking about their life with them.
Oh, sure.
It's not always. Sometimes it's just about the somebody listening to you. Hulk Hogan did that in that famous video where he was with that one chick. And he starts talking about his life. That's what this reminds me of. Is there's something she's not getting at home, some emotional connection that she's seeking out, and it just comes out in weird ways. And in this case, that something is probably penis.
Is there somewhere to see these screenshots? The ones from Carissa, no, there's not. They are on my computer, and I am not uploading them to the internet. You'll have to just watch the video again if you want to see any of them. The ones from Kingston, they're still online. You'll have to go to his Twitter, which you can find. I forget the name of it. And then all of the ones that we've been talking about, the receipts, those are in Kingston's video. Which would you drop that link again?
I just did it.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, it's just, oh my God. Look, Kingston, when it comes to a relationship and people cheating, I don't blame the person that they cheated with. A lot of people, oh, you should have known they were married. Yeah, but they didn't make any promises. Okay. So scummy, sure. But the person who broke vows, that's her. That's just her. And Hunter trying to act like it's no big deal when he's clearly bothered by it. And to have her to try to come on and lie for you to pretend to be, just be a man about it and go, yeah, bitch cheated on me. We're done. Bitch cheated on me. We're done. You can't even be that manly.
No, he's got to do all these like little kid games.
Aha, got you guys. See, dude, your wife a hoe. Everybody would be on your side, man. Yeah, some people would still make jokes and shit, but everybody would be on your side. She cheated on you.
A lot of guys got cheated on in life. They know how that feels. So they'd be like, oh, it sucks, man. Yeah, your wife's a whore. But the way he's going about it is the absolute wrong way. It's the Dougie Diapers way. Like, I gotta go tell mommy all your secrets now.
Keldrick, thank you. Prostitutes are just cheap therapists you sleep with and don't have confidentiality. Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's why
you pay whores, you pay them to go away.
There are prostitutes who tell stories all the time about guys that they don't have much sexual relation with, that a lot of it is just them talking.
Yeah.
They just go in and I got to unload. Sometimes in one way and sometimes in another.
Yeah. And let's remember, Kingston's kind of scummy for trying to bang a married woman, but he's not the one that made the vows.
Yep.
So, if Hunter should be mad at anybody, it's his wife.
As a decent person, if you know somebody's married, you probably, or in a relationship, you shouldn't be trying to sleep with them.
Yeah.
But you don't owe anybody anything. It's why it's always so shocking to me when like a guy cheats and the woman in the relationship, the wife or whatever, freaks out on the other lady and like, that bitch ain't do nothing to you. He did.
Yeah.
He the one that cheated. Why are you beating her ass? But yeah, so Hunter, goddamn, man. That's humiliating. Fucking humiliating.
Dude, you need to click that link Travis just dropped.
Oh, let me see what we got here. But I mean, I can't imagine having that kind of shit, spilled. Oh fuck. Yeah, we'll bring that one on the screen.
That's that blast to the face that makes it the
although
realism.
I don't feel that it's fair. Honestly, we'll talk about it. Yes, we are going to dissect the meme for a second. 2023 Cuckold Awards. All right. iDubbbz that we know of. I mean, I don't know that his wife takes any other wiener. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know.
Of the three of these, Hunter should be number one.
Yeah, but it's the one taking the load in the face.
No, and I get that. And I appreciate it. I'm just saying he's the one that actually got cut. Because Destiny, he's in an open relationship. Whatever you think about that, at least he's getting side hustle too. You know what I mean? It's not just his woman taking the ween. So, not excusing it. I don't think open relationships work, and I think it's kind of, have some self-respect. Fuck. Thank you. This is Kyle who says, wait, Hunter's wife cheated on him? Have to Jack. Well, she didn't physically cheat. She just talked a lot about cheating, had sexual conversations with another man, and was discussing taking a multitude of wieners.
Yeah. And thank you. This is Kyle.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so very much. I enjoy this way more than I should.
Well,
I feel bad about enjoying it. I don't feel bad about it. I feel bad about enjoying it.
he was a total douchebag to you.
He is a total douchebag.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard to feel sorry for him. Like I said, I feel kind of sorry that this is getting dragged out, especially for those kids. But I feel sorry that he's too stupid to shut the fuck up.
I feel bad for those poor kids are screwed.
Yeah, this
Look,
is gonna haunt them forever.
you two fucking retards. Take care of those kids. Whatever else you guys do, whatever nonsense you go through, take care of those kids. Keep all of your personal shit as far fucking away from them as you can. What you probably should do is leave the internet when you have kids. Don't do OnlyFans when you have children. What the fuck is wrong with you? Somebody sent me a headline about a kid who almost committed suicide because kids at school were taunting him with naked pictures of his mom.
Yep. His mom was an OnlyFans star.
And this is what I've been talking about for so long. We used to make jokes at people, haha, your mom's a whore. And it's literally the South Park thing. Is it Cartman's mom? It is Cartman's mom. So many children growing up today, there's going to be people who see their moms naked. When you and I were kids, Jack, the chance of you running into somebody whose mom had been in Playboy or something, astronomical.
Yeah, it wasn't as easy to find out about it either.
Right. Now all you got to do is, what's your mom's name? Oh, look, there she is naked. Ladies, stop putting your naughty bits out there so freely. Look, there's tons of it. We don't need more. It's not like your coochie's going to do something that no other coochie's done.
Yeah.
Find a different way to make money, seriously. Has Hunter already become gay? I mean, I think he was born that way, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know if it's genetic or something else, but
has he come out? No.
Yeah, in a metaphysical sense, it's kind of gay, but in the does he actually take it in the pooper gay? I don't know. I have my suspicions, and I don't care either way. He just needs to be honest with himself.
Just make an AI woman, for fuck's sake. Well, what you could do, look, ladies, if you just absolutely have to make an OnlyFans, actually do it anonymous. Have a mask on every time, a full face mask, not those little feathery. I went to the ball kind of Batman and Robin mask. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Everything covered, so nobody can tell it's actually you.
Like a gimp mask, or a balaclava, not like a masquerade mask. Nobody
masquerade. That's the word I was looking for. Masquerade ball.
Also, don't have identifiable tattoos that are either very unique looking or somebody's name on them. That's not going to help your cause.
Even then, at least it would be hard to find. You know what I mean? It would be a 1 in a million chance that the kid's looking at porn. He happens to wait. Tommy's mom has that tattoo. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, you can always cover up identifiable stuff with like some mascara or something. But yeah, don't use your real name, any aspect of your real name, and wear a mask. And then you could be like the masked marauder or something.
And Hunter, it's okay. We all know you're gay. I can't, man, the shit that she said to this guy, told him that Hunter has trouble getting off. What the fuck? Thank you, Addie Mo. Did Lauren cheat on her husband with Destiny? I would have to find the time frame. Now, we have to remember, we talked about this at the very beginning. Carissa told this guy that, yes, Destiny had been banging Lauren Southern. We don't know if that's true. If I had to guess, I would say it probably is. And we don't know the exact time frame, but apparently Lauren's husband had already guessed that kind of stuff was going on. Look, Destiny is known to be banging the chicks on his stream. It's how you get on there. That Lav chick, that's how she got any kind of traction, he was banging her.
Somebody else did that, Harvey Weinstein.
Yep. Well, here's the thing. With Destiny, it's not like you have that fresh and fit situation where there's a thing, well, hey, if you want to be on my show, sleep with me. It seems to be Destiny bangs them and then like kind of as a reward lets them on his shows. it's not implicit. It's like, hey, maybe if I bone that guy, he'll put me on his stream. You know what I mean? And again, Destiny has had no charges of forcing anybody into anything or even coercing them in any way. They all want the clout. I don't know. It's not, look, man, fuck, man, more power to him. If his wife's okay with it, I don't give a fuck who he's plowing.
Yeah, I mean, it's not my business. I find it disappointing.
Yeah.
She could do better.
You mean it's explicit? Oh, yeah, it's not explicit. My bad. It's implicit, not explicit. Thank you. I fuck that one up all the time. I appreciate it. And I'm not the only person, so I'm giving the finger to those of you judging me who do the same thing.
Not too late. We already judged you. That moment has passed.
Anyway, you know, it's been a weird day.
Yes, it has.
Been a weird day. And every time I thought it was done, it just got weirder. How many times did I hit you up like, dude, check this shit out?
Oh,
yeah,
dude, it was crazy.
I bug Jack with this shit. I really do.
Well, we end up talking about it, so I need to know about it.
True. Although it would have been, I do wonder if I should have just waited and let you see all of this. Like, Jack, wait. Just wait.
Yeah, I mean, the video of Kingston was kind of boring, not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah. He takes a long time to not say much.
Yeah. Yeah, and
but
he comes off as kind of unlikable too. So
I think part of that though was also to draw it out so he had time to put everything on screen, you know?
Yeah.
Although, I mean, there's a long part of it where he doesn't have anything on screen. You should have waited. It would have been funnier. Here's why I didn't wait. Because we had the video with Kingston and I knew I wouldn't be able to show it on stream. I wanted to make sure you had the context of that first, because I know there's huge parts of that video, guys, that I didn't touch on. Some of it because it just feels kind of dirty to be bringing it up. Mostly it's because I forgot.
Yeah.
I'm not above it. I forgot most of it.
Well, some of it is fairly trivial. It's just, haha.
There are a few where it's like, I can't believe she did this to you, and you still... When this video comes out and she's talking about your wiener not working right, man, how you still stand up for her?
Right? That's just sad.
At least the other statement about his finances, which, by the way, that's so fucking dirty. At least that came after his stuff, Hunter's statements. But the video itself, she's talking, and you know whether or not you have a trouble getting off with a woman. So it's not like, me and you, Jack, you and me can sit here and speculate about whether that's true. Hunter knows whether it's true.
Yeah.
And you still stand up for that bitch? What is wrong with you? See, I don't say this very often, okay? We've talked about, how young men need male role models, and pretty much there's two standards right now. You have the Peterson model and the Tate model.
Mm-hmm.
Hunter needs the Tate model.
He needs a boot camp
run
by Andrew Tate.
Yeah, he really does. And then to be brought back towards the Peterson model. So he gets some masculinity in his life, some fucking pride. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he needs like the Andrew Tate method to get him to the self-confidence of Shia LaBeouf, and then the psychological help from Jordan Peterson to bring him back to reality and get that happy medium.
Midnight says, you got to understand she has more dirt on him. I don't know that that's true. I think Mr. Hunter is a, what's the word I'm looking for here? A sheltered kid who he doesn't have much life experience and stuff. His Christian upbringing has really messed with his head with his inherent gayness. And I mean that as in the dick sucking way, not the, oh my God, you're so gay way. His homosexuality. I don't think that Hunter's lived all that much for there to be enough dirt on him for it to matter.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious that he was sheltered as a child.
Oh yeah.
He has that very like 1980s homeschooled Mormon feel. And that it makes me sad for him in a lot of ways because that's probably why he's like he is.
He's a
And his
grown-ass
only
man.
reaction is to spurg out because he doesn't have anything else to draw on. Throwing a little tantrum probably got him his way a lot. Oh, what was that? What was that? Monkey vanished again. He's gonna live a little with this now. Yeah.
Out of it.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, sorry. I was reading what Pumpkin said there. Is that how did he never tell her to never bring his name up? I don't think he thought about it, honestly. I think that he is who he is, right?
Yeah. It's I don't know, man.
Oh, hang on a second. Hang on 1 second, Jack. Can you talk to the audience?
Of course I can. What's up, you beautiful bastards? You guys are sexy. What's up? His uncle. Oh, I don't know about that, Darth. Would surprise me, but I don't know. People won't respect, but they don't respect themselves. Sadly, that's very common. News is spread to Medicare. Oh, that one surprised me. Yeah, I would love Medicare to come out of retirement and make a video on this or do a stream. That'd be hilarious.
A Medicare video on this would be fucking awesome. The whole drama community is already going to have a fucking blast with this because we don't get this kind of story very often. And while Hunter is not as well known as some in the anti-SJW community, he did make a lot of enemies with people, you know. I think it was Hypocrite in his video where he's talking about, he's like, I didn't really pay much attention to Hunter. How do you say it? You see like a video of Lauren Southern or something, and you see another video beside it, and they're like, oh, there's Hunter, and just keep moving on. Yeah. So I think there's going to be plenty of fun with this. And you know what, Jack? More than that, I hope there's plenty of fun with this.
I'm kind of indifferent. I don't really pay that close of attention because I think Hunter's a spurgy retard. So, yeah, I don't really have any other way of describing him other than spurgy retard because he's like that annoying little kid that used to somebody's brother that tagged along and would always narc on you.
Spurgy retard pretty much wraps it up. I mean, is there any other way to?
I can't think of a better descriptor. I've been trying all day since you first told me about this. I'm like, we need a descriptor for him, and that's all I could come up with was spurgy retard.
Oh, the last thing Hunter did was retweet somebody who said, some goober made a video claiming she wanted to get peed on. Nobody ever said she actually got peed on or had sex with anyone but her husband. There are a lot of retards in the hate watch crowd. But that's not the own you think it is, Hunter.
Right.
One, he didn't just say she said that. He provided proof. Okay. We saw her say she wanted it. And she was going to do it for 7. But remember, Jack, just things she wasn't really comfortable with. Seriously, guys, you got to read the rest of the rest of them. They're fucking bad, man. They are. Oh, what a dirty bitch.
She didn't want to be peed on. She was just going to do it for money. She didn't actually get peed on. She was just willing to.
And remember, it was for Hunter because they got to figure out his living situation.
Yeah, because apparently he's a third child.
He's balling. I was balling. God, you're a retard. Hunter, it couldn't have happened.
Ball and left.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy, dude. I'm not going to say it's karma, Jack, because I don't necessarily believe in karma, but it is funny.
Yeah, it's not karma. I mean,
wait, is she pregnant? Not that we know of, but they do have the 2 kids, and that, guys, anybody out there, leave the kids completely out of this. All right.
Yeah.
Other than making jokes about them not being his, the kids do not belong in this conversation at all. Leave them alone. They're both public figures who have made asses of themselves. Have as much fun as you want with that. I'm okay with it. I will probably be watching lots of videos on this, Jack.
Yeah, but the kids did nothing to deserve this. So,
no, it's not their fault. Their parents are retards.
Yeah, and it's gonna follow them around for a long time. So,
that's just. Oh, I'm not gonna read that one, Steve. What do you guys think? How are you? I mean, we've seen lots of jokes and stuff coming through, but does he deserve it? Is it karma?
Probably a little bit.
Am I here?
Yes.
Okay, you cut off just a little bit when you talked, so I wasn't speaking. Kids are not off to the best start. Again, that's what I said to these two. Look, whatever you two retards are doing, just make sure those kids have as normal a childhood as possible with this shit.
Yeah, you might want to, keep the kids off the internet during all of their teenage years.
It's hard for kids of divorce anyway.
Yeah.
Kids of divorce whose parents are online personalities who won't shut the fuck up. God, I can't even imagine. RZ the legend, thank you so much. I always sensed Hunter was faking his anti-SJWism, but watching anyway to see when he would reveal his true self. I don't know if he believes in anything. Oh, Jack, I have a surprise.
But I agree with your point. I don't think he
Hi.
has his own beliefs.
DX Beast Boy, my friend, how the fuck are you?
I'm doing great, man. It's
How
an
your kids
amazing
hold up,
day.
man?
My kids are doing fine, man. They said it's good to have a real man in their life.
Oh, good. Glad to hear it.
Oh my God. I have been laughing so fucking hard all day. I shouldn't be because I know it's wrong to laugh at this shit, but I can't help it.
Yo, it's hilarious, man. I predicted it.
Yeah, you did.
I said it.
You
I
did.
knew it. I told y'all she wanted Mandingo parties, and I was right.
Now, let me ask you this, because I did mention to this in DMs to you. Do you think, and I'm being serious here, do you think that he went harder at you than he normally would have because he knew this kind of shit was going on? So he's like, got some racist hate going on?
I 100% think that I reminded him of his wife's boyfriend.
Yeah, but you're better looking than that dude.
Sure.
Oh, 100%. 100. When I was taking a look at it, I was like, is this like BX Beast Boy Junior? Like, is this like the third version? Is she downgraded?
Like when you get a bad photocopy.
Right, the bootleg.
What happened here? Dude, you could have hit that because that dude is like a troglodyte.
She tried to contact me. She did reach out to me. That's a fact. I'm not joking. People think I'm joking when I say that. No, she really did try to reach out to me. And then I blocked her.
Probably the smart move. A lot less itching downstairs.
I thought it was a setup.
Oh, yeah, I would have assumed so too.
I don't know. Is it coincidental? I was getting like suspended a lot. I was like, yeah, I don't know, man. This could be a setup to report me or something. She's saying crazy things to me. Nah, I'm cool. I just blocked her.
Real quick. Thank you, Keldrick. Honestly, I'm still shocked that anyone married Hunter to begin with, so this was inevitable. Yeah, I agree with that sentiment. He's an immature, baby-brained tard.
Y'all think she ever like him?
Look. I still have... I'll answer that in a second. I still think Hunter one day will find the right man to settle down with, okay? Let's be fair to Hunter here. Now,
no.
Did she ever like him? I don't know. She kind of sounds like she came from she almost sounds like a Christian only child girl, like a heavily Christian background, and she grows up and just goes fucking nuts.
Okay. Now this is her like living her life finally.
Yeah, well, not just even there's a rebellion kind of thing where it's like, I will do anything. It's a weird thing. Boys and girls deal with it different. Yeah, chicks tend to go hoe bag on that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me ask you something. You don't have to answer. When she DM'd you, did she ask you about how to set up an OnlyFans?
Nah, definitely not. I would told her about herself.
Because she said she only was doing this to get some OnlyFans help.
No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't. She was telling him how much she loved his D and all that.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
oh, I like how you talk to me. But I kept telling Hunter, man, you gotta, actually man up. You too blue pill. You way too blue pill. She want a man in her life. She went
I
and
don't know
got it.
that he's blue pilled so much as he's a pussy.
Damn. I
And
would say one and the same.
Just being honest. Well,
Yeah.
I think the blue pilled guys, at least there's some kind of ideology behind it. I think he's just a puss and grabbed onto the kind of blue pill thing to hide the pussness.
Oh, damn. Just as a shield?
Yeah. It's his
He
beard.
hid behind the blue pill. Dear
Yeah.
God, that's a horrifying thought.
He's got a blue pill shield.
Yo, I believe it. Wasn't he
Wow.
defending, like, crying today or something like that about it?
His stuff today, man. Fuck.
Why would you tell anyone that you were crying? Oh, for fuck's sake.
He was debating himself, so it didn't make me less of a man. Yes, it did. Yes, it did, Hunter.
Hunter,
Nobody thought you were a man to begin with.
There's times to cry. There's times to cry. And yeah. Look, Hunter, if you were crying about this, I would understand it. The problem is you're trying to come off manly in this situation, and the only way to come off manly in this situation is say, fuck that bitch.
Yeah,
That's
first of all,
facts.
if your girl's a trifling hoe, you don't cry about it, you get mad.
Yes, exactly.
I'll
You
move
get
on.
Mad. But
I'll move
being a
on. I
pussy,
can't.
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
Facts.
I can't. I was not expecting this today. This was not on my bingo card. I was happy to see it because it made me laugh my ass off.
Well,
Oh, you didn't see this coming?
No, not publicly.
I knew it was gonna happen.
I had no doubt the kind of shit was happening that she was gonna and I don't. Okay, guys, I'm not kidding here. I thought she would cheat on him with a black guy. Why a black guy? I think just to annoy him. Because look, whatever you think about Hunter Avallone, he has some, let's call them questionable racist comments in his past. And I'm not talking from his anti-SJW days. I'm talking recent.
yeah, his present isn't that far off either.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
He
You on
said
that
some
type of
shit
time?
he said some shit to you, Beast, where it's like, that motherfucker racist as shit.
Oh, the where's your father?
Yeah.
Oh, that was funny. I asked his kids the same thing.
Look,
Yeah,
I'm
they
all
like
for I'm all for humor and stuff, but that's where he went. That's the first thing. He couldn't think of any other insulting things that where's your dad?
Because
Hang
it's
on,
trash.
Beast Boy, did you see the tweet he did? We put it up a little bit ago.
Oh, yeah.
That was kind of racist, I thought.
You thought
It
so?
was very racist.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Real quick, Keldrick, thank you so much. Honestly, as someone who grew up in a Christian home and went to a private Christian school, I've seen at least a dozen sheltered Christian girls follow that exact trajectory in their life. Oh, me too.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
stereotype for like Catholic schoolgirls.
And hashtag not all, but the ones who do, those girls go wild. Like,
Yeah. And man,
End
if
up-
you could catch them right at the beginning of that phase, you get some really good action.
yeah, you get them at the end and they don't have any teeth left and they got track marks.
Yeah, and it's like hot dog down a hallway kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I would
I
not
already
want
put
that.
it in. Didn't see. I just repinned it. I saw it. I paid attention. I don't ignore you, nuts. I ignore everyone else. Not on purpose, though. Hashtag not always.
That's
I
what
just-
somebody asked, where's my father? I don't know. I have no idea. Like, what? You have a better chance seeing him than me.
Look,
Well,
I-
let me look up my tracking device on him.
Word, right?
for
I'm
the
007.
record, of the people here who know their father, the whitest guy here knows him the least. I promise you.
Oh, that's crazy.
I've met my real dad once.
Oh, you met him?
One time.
I never met mine.
Oh,
Talked to him on the
damn.
phone once. Lived in the Bronx my whole life. Had the nerve to say, "What took you so long to call me?" Yo, I almost hung up the phone immediately. Like, this motherfucker.
Travis, thank you so much for the gifted membership. It'll tell me in a second. That went out to Can God Pull Teeth? I'm gonna guess yes. But yes, thank you for the gifted membership. Oh man, this day, my face is fucking numb. It's not a heart attack or anything, guys. I've just been laughing so hard. Why?
I can't blame you.
Look, when the video comes out, his response should have been silence. Just ignore it.
Yeah,
You should have never
this is
spoke about it in the first place.
True.
This is a personal matter between me and my trifling whore wife.
Yes.
That's all you needed to say.
Did you see the way that guy was trying to pimp down?
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Am I
This
wrong?
is what you need to do. Take 5 of these. What?
Are we wrong in saying that sounded like he was trying to turn her out?
Oh, nah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. That's iceberg slim to the fullest.
I mean, goddamn.
And
That was
apparently
pimp talk.
it was working really well.
It worked. It worked. But then I think that he got offended. I gotta like keep it real. I think that guy got mad because she kind of ghosted him.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me put this out.
Well, actually, I don't think that. I believe what he said, because what he says in the video is that somebody whispered in his ear that they were going to come out and kind of try to burn him.
Why?
'Cause
That's
I
what
don't know.
doesn't make sense to me. Like, who is he at this? Like, he got 37 subscribers. Nobody knew who he was, really.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You go out, blame anything that's being. Let me get this real quick. Thank you again, Travis Gardner. That is 5 gifted memberships. Holy crap! Thank you so much. Going to Evolved, Magister, J Wolf, Fabian, and Trips. Thank you, Travis. Really, really do appreciate that. Let's say that there's a divorce, right? And you're worried. You're Hunter Avallone, who's so obsessed with image and showing that he's a real man, because that's a topic of his. I don't have to argue about being a real man. I just know I am.
Right.
But he's got to argue, I'm a real man. And you're worried that this is going to come out, that somebody's going to say something about what as Jack said, trifling hoe your wife is.
Oh, she a trifling hoe. That's facts.
And then you know how we could get ahead of this? Anything this guy says, he's just lying about it. He's got this small channel. Nobody's going to pay that much attention. I'll have my out for when my audience is like, hey, why are you a cuck bitch? And so you just kind of let this go out that this guy is going to be lying about her. I can see it happening. Absolutely.
So like kind of like not silently, but subtly address it.
Mm-hmm. So if it comes up, they have this backup thing. Oh, see, and he did the smart thing. He saved all this shit.
Yeah, that's facts. He had everything. He had too much. He had way too much.
Travis, thank you so much for the donation. Let me read that. It popped off the screen way too quick. Sorry about that. He says, come on, give it to me. There we go. Can you give Keeverdam a membership on me? I can't seem to give her one. Can I give memberships? I can try to figure it out. I don't have any way to do it that I see. I have no way to do memberships on my own channel. I can't member myself. Just like Hunter, my member don't work.
2 pumps.
How fucking dirty is that to be talking about? I mean, Keeverdam, thank you so much. That is so very generous. I appreciate it. Thank you. With no message. Oh, Alex, how you doing? He said, just heard about Hunter getting cut. I've been laughing about it all day, my friend. He finally blocked me, Beast.
What?
Hunter blocked me.
Oh man, why? Because you was joking on it?
Yeah, because on his long statement, the one that he made, where did you notice he wouldn't let anybody reply to that?
Yeah.
So I quote tweeted it and said, bruh, you got cucked by old Urkel. And he blocked me for it.
Yo, how he got cucked by old Urkel?
He did too, man.
Yikes.
Have you been watching his feed, by the way?
No.
Because he's quote tweeting people that are responding to his tweet.
Of course he is.
Is he? Wow. Yeah, that dude is a loser.
hiding behind others again. He can't hide behind his woman no more. She took off and ran when Kingston called her out.
Yeah.
Yo, I can't stop laughing at that.
I know. She thought that was a good response too. And like, you had to know he already had receipts. He's already shown so many.
Right. He got them all. He got everything saved, man.
Why would you come after him again like that? That's just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, this dude is mainlining cope. Like, wow. If you could bottle cope distill it down into the purest form of drug, he would be a hardcore addict. Like one of those fentanyl guys that's like hunched over in Pittsburgh streets, meandering around. That's how his Twitter reads.
That's funny as hell.
Remember, I'm blocked, so I can't see much of it. I got to go incognito to read that shit.
It's a peep game.
On Twitter, when I was talking about this, somebody got, please tell me you told Beast Boy. Like, would I do that? Of course I told Beast about this shit.
Oh, that was me.
And I appreciate that. I
sent
appreciate you guys keeping me updated.
I sent it to Jack and then immediately sent it to you.
Oh man, I was laughing so hard when I seen that.
Man.
It just amazes me how many people dump out their purse on everybody's coffee table.
Right?
Like,
right.
Why is this anyone's business? Like, just keep this shit to yourselves and your lawyers and move on with your life. Now you're going to have some big public spectacle and you're going to have a massively contentious divorce and you're going to make your kids' lives miserable because you're two arrogant dumbasses. One's a hoe and one's a retard that needs a handler. You need to step away. Just go get a job at Taco Bell, Hunter. Seriously.
Tyshawn, thank you. Dude got cucked by Cookie.
Wait, y'all get that reference?
I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not Ned's declassified. It was a character named Cookie with the big glasses.
Somebody put we have the picture we showed earlier. Yeah.
I've never heard of this show.
Oh, my kids love that show.
Yeah. I assumed it was something from like the early aughts because I don't have children.
Yeah. It was a cute kind of sitcom for kids.
Oh, okay.
Like to teach you, like imagine Mansfield for little kids.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was a fun show. There was a while, and I mean this sincerely, that Disney Channel and Nickelodeon had the best sitcoms on TV.
Oh no, that's facts. 2000s, 90s.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, they had good writers back then, other than the weird feet guy.
They had a lot
Schneider.
more.
Yeah.
They had a lot more imagination.
The whole family could sit down and watch it together.
Yep.
Classic.
Now, don't let your family watch this stream because we've said some horrible shit tonight. Some bad words people need to learn. Now, the question on everybody's mind, Beast. Would you pee on his wife?
What? Nah.
What about if it's in the backyard? Because remember, that was supposed to be outdoors.
Oh, snap. No, I wouldn't do it. That's not my thing. Not my kink.
You don't want that shit staining the carpet. That smells phantom smell. It comes back.
I hear you, but you could have done it in like a bathroom.
No.
And she like, no. Whatever guy was paying for it was like, nah, I need that shit outdoors.
Only if I could sing Dave Chappelle's version of Piss on You, though.
Right. Drip. Yeah.
Sing that during the whole time, I'll do it. Why not?
Don't air your dirty laundry online. Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know why he put that on blast.
There's stuff that you can share personal stuff with your audience, absolutely. But there's part of it that you just, even like if you get a divorce, right? Like it didn't work out. There you go, end of story. And you leave it. And they're like, no, you know what? You don't get us clicks. What really makes me happy about this, and I do mean this quite sincerely, there are a bunch of people who are going to make a bunch of money off of this, and Hunter's not one of them.
That's facts.
Yeah.
That's big facts. He gonna cry when he get in the car.
That little piece of shit has said some horrible things to people, and fuck him.
He deserves all of the criticism, jokes, all of that. He's nasty. This dude is filthy. He says some of the nastiest things, bro.
When he came on our stream, I don't know if you saw that one, Beast.
Oh yeah, you destroyed him. That was hilarious. He's like, yeah, look at this article. He was like, actually, I read that entire article. You didn't see this part. I was like, ha ha, you got him. Got his ass.
Dumbass doesn't know how to read a study.
He didn't even read the whole article, but he gonna quote it.
Yeah.
I was cordial. I was willing to have a discussion, and he went into his fake vouch bullshit.
Word.
Because he doesn't know how to have a discussion.
Well, a discussion would prove him wrong, and he's stupid. So, again, his helmet would slip over his eyes, and he'd be like, it's sleepy time!
So, yeah, fuck that guy, man. He's a piece of shit.
He's disgusting.
And he will immediately go to any kind of racism or sexism or stuff that he tries to call other people out for in his new blue-pilled bullshit. There's no other word for it. It's bullshit. And he immediately goes to it and has the nerve to treat my audience like shit. Go fuck yourself. You know what?
He's a filthy dude.
I hope she did take a dick.
Oh, she did.
No, man. She just talked about it.
Oh, she's talked about it. She never actually went through with it.
Well, if you pay attention to the DMs and stuff shown in Kingston Hawk's video, there's a part where he mentions that she keeps saying she's going to do all this dirty stuff and then never actually does it. So maybe she hadn't quite gone through with it yet. Maybe.
You don't think she was just trying to play with him?
Look,
I
think her kids look half black because of somebody way back in her heritage. It's not because she took dick.
Oh yeah,
right.
I think she took dick. I think she's with somebody right now. Right now, I think she made all those fantasies come true the moment that this dude got kicked out the house.
Oh, I don't think it was even that long. I don't think, because remember, he's still in the house.
Oh, damn. So while he's there, she's walking dudes right past him.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
They're just roommates now, she said. As they transitioned from partners to roommates.
I'm about to unblock her. Let me slide in.
She deleted, man. She deleted her account again.
Oh, she deleted. Oh, damn. I was going to unblock her. Somebody said slide in there.
Don't worry. She'll be back, and then make sure that you film it, at least for like when you're doggying her or something, so you can send the video to Hunter.
Oh, that's going to be crazy.
Oh, my. How many videos of white on black porn do you think he's been sent today?
Oh, probably an
Thousands.
absurd amount.
Thousands. Half of them with his wife.
Yeah, I bet a dozen of those are from his family sending him like, ha ha ha, you're a fucking idiot.
His wife is in those too.
Oh yeah, that's true, Fugi. Apparently her Cash App and Amazon wish list still work.
What?
She shut down everything else. She shut down her OnlyFans account. She shut down her 3 different YouTube or Twitter accounts.
So she had the OF.
Oh yeah. She had an OnlyFans.
Wait, I heard Hunter was on there. Is that true?
That's what from the way the two of them talk. Yeah. He got no.
Gross.
He got paid to be on there. She paid him to be in her OnlyFans.
Fam. So while she was getting pimped, he was getting pimped.
Yes.
Does that qualify as sexual harassment because he had to sleep with his boss?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, stop.
How much you would have bet she shut down that OnlyFans and just opened a new one?
Yeah, change the name.
Yeah.
Well, remember, it's supposed to be anonymous.
Word.
How you have an anonymous? No, fuck off.
Wasn't she doing like side gigs?
What's
That's
that?
crazy. Well, so wasn't she doing side gigs when she was getting offered $700 to?
$7,000, dude.
7,000?
$1,000.
Gangbang where she got peed on.
She ain't worth 7 pennies. I don't know how that ain't paying, but that's still crazy.
She's way too average for that much money. I mean, that's
Below.
like Riley Reid cash.
Well, wait. I hear you. However, imagine this. Imagine you hate Hunter Avallone, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and you're like, you know what would be great?
Wait
It'd
a
be worth
minute.
the money
Wait
to
a
some
minute.
people.
Are
It's
we
on Reddit right
suggesting
now.
that Beast Boy put this offer up?
Yes.
Nah. Hell no. She probably offered it to me. So I
Beast
could
was
be in the
like,
joint
let's
with
just
her.
see if she'll do it.
She'll do it for free. She'll do it for a cheeseburger. I guarantee it.
Probably. Mess says that's devious. It is, but welcome to the world, man.
Yeah. It's straight nasty.
Because
Y'all feel bad for her?
there ain't no way if she did that it would not have leaked. No way in
Hunter
hell.
Avallone.
It's gonna. Oh snap!
Oh fuck, man. All right.
I feel bad for his kids. I feel bad because he's stupid and he's not smart enough to stop and not make this into the Streisand effect where everybody's going to look at it because he can't shut up. So yeah, I feel bad for retards sometimes. I'm a soft-hearted person that way.
I don't feel bad for his kids. In fact, I think this is a good thing. They don't have a weak beta male cuck as a role model around them. They have a better
That's
chance
true.
at being productive.
That's true, and it will get them out of having to go to like summer vacation at his house.
No,
Or
yeah, you guys didn't watch that other video. No. Let me explain. The kids already know that daddy's moving out, and they're really excited about having a second house.
Oh,
You mean
snap.
a second apartment that he shares with his air quotes
Dude.
roommate, who's also a confirmed bachelor?
Oh, snap.
Yeah, Hunter, stop putting that shit out there, man. Nobody needs to know that about you or your kids.
That's what I'm talking about. I feel bad because he's so stupid. He doesn't realize how dumb that sounds.
That's why I don't
Give
feel
me
bad.
too.
He a grown ass man. He almost 30 years old, and his dumb ass is still acting like this.
Facts. Give me all the material,
Yeah.
please. Keep going, Hunter.
Oh yeah, please. I'm enjoying the shit out of it.
Oh man, so many people are gonna make hilarious videos on this. And Beast Boy, I'm
Look.
looking forward to them.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. I'm definitely doing a bunch.
I am looking forward to that. But you know what else I'm looking forward to? And I mean this sincerely. His next stream.
Oh, snap. I think you're gonna cry?
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be just 100% coke the whole time.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
that's crazy. If I see it, I'm trying to call in.
Yeah.
Immediately.
You better
That's
change your
what that
name. He ain't taking your call.
Oh, yeah, he gonna block me. He's gonna ban me immediately. Damn.
Massive said to invite her on your show. I say invite them both on. Do like a Dr.
Damn.
Phil roundtable.
I would love to. I would love to.
Carissa, come on. Come hang out. I want to hear more about your relationship.
Yo, that would be amazing. Oh man.
I'd have
Would
her
you
on
like
that.
give him advice? You give her like advice?
Oh, my first advice would be like, hey, I would wait till the end of the show and be like, you should not talk about any of this ever.
Yeah.
After the show's over. Like,
After
never
the
do
show,
this
yeah.
again. Don't do this no more. This is a bad idea.
Also, you make more money as an independent contractor and owning your own material like Jenna Jameson did. You don't need a
Oh, yeah.
pimp.
Yeah. Don't
You
put
need an
yourself
agent.
I would ask you that. Like, do you realize you were being pimped?
Oh yeah, she was being pimped. That's facts.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He was pimping the heck out of her. All right, I'm gonna go find these guys, but you gonna make sure I get my cut.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my friends to come do this, I need my cut.
How you
She's
go
like,
from, look,
hey, Kingston, baby, I got your money.
I was just looking for some OnlyFans advice. Bitch, he was telling you who to go dick. And
Yeah.
some of it wasn't on camera.
Yeah,
Is he
that's
an
how you're a
expert?
hoe.
That's
Is
a
this
hoe.
guy like an expert for real? Like, is he like
I
some kind
don't
of famous person?
know okay, according to him, the reason that she got a hold of him is because he apparently used to work in the adult and entertainment industry. He doesn't say how. And
Okay.
since she knew
Secret.
that about him, that's why she was like, "Can you help me out?"
She was desperate.
Yeah,
She
Some of
would
that, that's a dirty bitch, man.
She would have did it for
Look.
a sandwich.
Yeah, and then you film
Hunter,
it yourself and put it on your OnlyFans. You don't have third parties involved that take a cut of your money. That's
But
not
she
a
did.
good. That's not good planning. That's That's not how you make money in porn.
She did. She wasn't getting no customers. Nobody wanted to see that. She even had Hunter on there. Nobody wanted to see that.
Well, nobody wanted to look at him. I mean, I'm
this
sure
is
there's
what-
dudes that would look at her, but
The weird thing is, they probably would have made more money if they had announced she was doing it, because his weird little fans would have went over there and subscribed.
Oh yeah. Oh
instead,
yeah. They was more public.
We did it anonymously. It's not anonymous. You did it with your face showing on OnlyFans. I
yeah.
don't know what to tell you.
And I'd be willing to bet that his involvement was holding the camera.
That's not what he was holding. He was holding the balls.
Oh
Well,
no.
yeah.
If you look
Oh,
real close
no.
in the banging shot, you'll see a little white finger holding the balls back.
That's crazy. Somebody said he moaned out Blair White. It slipped out while he was.
Oh God! All right, gentlemen, I got to go do a game stream, but fuck, what a night!
Word.
Hunter, shut your fucking mouth, dude. Seriously, just shut the fuck up. If
Big
people
fact.
bring it up, ignore them. Just ignore them. Let it go. Talk about other shit. Eventually, the bullshit will wash away, and yeah, every once in a while, somebody will call you Hunter Avallone or whatever. But shut the fuck up, man. Seriously. Please
That's
don't.
facts.
Please don't. But if you want to make it go
Word.
away, shut up.
Word. I think that is the best advice.
And what you really should do is go out there and try to find some advice that lets, or some device that lets you go back in time, go back to the beginning of this day, and erase everything.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
Oh, man. Go before that.
Yeah,
I'd like
true.
to pass on some advice to his kids. When you're 18, legally change your name
Yes, absolutely.
and then move away. Don't talk to either of these retards again.
Don't be like him.
Yeah. Don't be like your parents. Be
Oh my
better.
God. He's their male role model.
Oh no.
No.
That's
her
impossible.
boyfriend. Their uncles, air quotes, are the role models.
Uncle Daquan.
Yeah.
Look, that's the name he used. All right, guys, we're going to wrap up here. Thanks for joining us. We'll have a more normalized show probably tomorrow. I don't know what kind of shit happens. But thank you for coming on this drama journey. You guys know I love this kind of shit, and this one was just too fun not to run with. Thank you for the donations. You guys are so fucking awesome. Jack, anything you want to chill out?
I'll drop a link to a recent video. But as always, thank you so much for the donations. You guys are awesome. We appreciate all the support, especially when we do these kind of off streams. Thanks for joining us, Beast Boy. It's always good to have you on.
Man, anytime, man.
Beast,
Anytime.
anything
Thanks for having me.
You want to chill out anything?
Oh, subscribe to my main channel. I'm going to be ripping Hunter Avallone to shreds. It's going to be Cobra Kai season all week. I'm just ripping him nonstop almost every day.
Nice. And yeah, thanks for joining us, man. It's always fun to talk to you.
Anytime.
And this one was like, it was like the stars aligned. Like, this is a topic you and I have been discussing for a while because we kind of have that shared Hunter's a cocksucker thing going on.
Facts.
So
Predicted it.
Just perfect timing. I'll be over on twitch.tv/ranting monkey playing some 7 Days to Die here in just a few minutes. Give me half an hour or so, guys. That's Ranting Monkey over on Twitch. Jack, Beast Boy, pleasure as always, gentlemen.
Always glad to be here.
Yeah.
Everyone,
See ya.
have a great night. We'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Hunter's wife is a dirty hoe.
Facts.
And so is he. He should just come out as gay because he's gay and Hunter's gay.
It is